All right. Are we officially live yet? Is it working? Is it working?
All right, copy that. Thank you, sir.
Are we live? Got some bad weather today, folks.
Take a scotch and water, hold the
scotch. Trying to find my proper windows here.
Head down to highway.
Windows 11 made a mess of everything. Oh, yep, we're live. We're officially live. Look, we're live. Excellent connection.
Junction of 99.
We are officially live. 28 minutes or seconds ago.
We're stuck behind this.
All right.
Truck, whatever it is here.
Hey, Google, where's my phone? So we got a scary-looking storm here just north of Houston. And it's supposed to be really bad. First one. I'm going AFK already, bro. I gotta find my phone. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I found it. Oh, crap. Getting murdered by a leg cramp. This storm was looking really, really scary there a little bit ago. It had me worried. Got all kinds of action today. We got Brandon Copic, looks like he's heading towards it. I don't know where exactly. Oh, whoa. Oh, we got confirmed tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. It just got upgraded. You know what? I'm going to switch to Ryan Hall. I seen he was live. Let's pull up Ryan Hall. I literally miss Ryan Hall.
Literally in incredible danger right now. So take shelter, get into that most interior room.
Oh, look at him. He's in a suit.
And know that this is what's happening right now. Look at that motion. That is a tornado on the ground right
tornado.
now.
We actually have footage of it.
We've also got a very noticeable uptick in lightning here. If we stay on this camera long enough, you are going to see some big-time lightning strikes.
I just switched to Ryan Hall, man.
And once again, if this continues to kind of organize in the way that it has, this could turn into a pretty big tornado. Right now, we've got a rapidly rotating mesocyclone with some intermittent ground connection. All right. If this thing plops all the way down, that's going to be really, really damaging, really devastating for the people in the path there.
If I heard the dings, man, the dings it went
all right, so,
on my weather-wise app.
Let me test something out here. Some people are sending in.
This is going to be, I mean, it's only noon. It's only noon in Texas. It's getting wild fast.
Oh, yeah, somebody just sent this picture in right here. This is from Clay Hibbs. This is the lowering that we're watching right now.
For some reason,
if you want to send in something,
it's not showing me live on my channel. You
guys
guys can find me, but I can't find myself on YouTube. Live. Let me click on live. Okay, here it is. I found it.
Or you can do it on X, and Y'allbot will ask you for permission.
Is my stream
only
looking
do that if you can do so
okay?
safely, okay?
I'm looking at it.
Don't put yourself in harm's way to try to share
this is my first time I've streamed on Windows 11,
honestly,
right?
this tower camera right here has got us covered. We can still see quite clearly exactly what's going on.
So, yeah,
damaging tornado and quarter-size hails
we got a tornado,
happening up there for about 848,000 people. There's also 318,000 homes in the path here. So flying debris is going to be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. We're talking about damage to roofs.
Oh, a second. I need to be able to adjust his volume so I can talk too. He's going full blast.
ground, but we are hearing multiple reports of power flashes and stuff. So a tornado can be in progress, and it looked like
all right,
this.
We'll go ahead and turn it down. So
far
yeah, I want to
away
get a
from it,
3D
too.
view of this because we
Looking at
basically
this
have a
camera,
tornado about to be on the ground
so
here.
sometimes the condensation just isn't completely visible at
And
the
this is
surface.
just north of
I think
Houston.
that
This
if
is
you live
heading
in the
up
path of this
towards.
thing, you just got
We need to get on Google Maps too, because we
be
about have a
safe,
tornado on the
right?
ground here.
And you got to take shelter.
It's looking wild.
As if that was completely on the ground doing huge damage right now. And we've got a really interesting vantage point here from Jordan Hall. If we get his feedback, he's going to be right under it. So this right
Wow,
here
look
is
at
the
this thing's
rotating
structure. That is pretty
he's
wild.
literally going to put us right underneath that with the tornado warning here. And once again, this is an observed tornado warning, not
Got to
just
adjust the
radar
settings
indicated.
here on our velocity. So that's kind of where it's coming down at.
That means we've got to take it extra.
Can't really, it doesn't
here.
look like it's extremely organized yet, but also this 3D view is also really a couple minutes behind, right? In order for this app to basically build a 3D model of this tornado, it's got to gather scans from all different elevations, right? So it looks like it's kind of dropping like right down in through here.
Tornado was reported. Okay, so
but it should come in better, I think, here in the next couple minutes. We'll be able to see it much better in the 3D scan. Let's find out where this is going and who this is going to be affecting, because this is heading towards this highway coming out of Houston.
Wheeling, Mannerlane, 532 at 1336, Nor 83.
And get her. I got Google Maps and I just got to pull it up here.
Call reference 506.
Need to head over to Texas.
Tornado in the area of 290.
Law enforcement radio traffic relays a citizen report of a tornado siren in the area of US 290.
We had another tornado warning.
Rotation is still
10 o'clock this morning in Texas. That one didn't look as bad. This one's looking rough.
This is a live view.
Got a ways to go to get down here to Texas. All right, here we are. It's down here by
Turn
Houston.
the viewer locations on. We've got somebody that's watching right now that's literally right in the path of that
this
rotation.
one is just north. So looks like Interstate 45 is where this thing's heading. This is going to cross over Interstate 45
in the outside world as possible. And
it's
there's even people way back
trying
here
to get
Road,
best.
That are watching.
It's just north of Jersey Village and north Houston.
We'll be here with you until the storm
very near
passes, right?
Corville, I think that's how you say it.
Particular tornado.
Man, we got a
we've
right
got
here on top of where this thing is.
Weather spotters confirm.
Hey man, it's really great to see you guys, man. It's been a while. I missed you all.
1 inch in diameter here.
I told you this was going to happen, right? We're gonna get some crazy weather. It's going to be some days,
a little bit less impressive now.
Around Christmas. It's a little early,
but is a pretty verifiable.
Let me show you, because I linked it in chat earlier, and this is what my buddy sent me about.
Unfortunately, literally one of our viewers, pretty close to where they live, that debris signature is going right over.
Tornado outbreak is possible tomorrow, Monday afternoon and evening, from East Texas into western Louisiana into southern Arkansas.
Or bathroom, whatever.
A potent trough injection or ejection.
Possible. That's what we've got to do here.
I think he meant to type is. It says underway into the southern plains, which will excite a strong low-level jet access by tomorrow afternoon east of DFW. Multiple bands of supercells are forecasted to ignite across East Texas by mid-afternoon. Stay tuned for severe weather watches and warnings in the risk area, which, yeah, I mean...
Jordan's got a great view.
Well, I haven't showed the SPC outlook
yet. From Jordan Hall right now.
Yeah, it's a big area. Big area with a 5% risk today. I don't know if tomorrow... Let me zoom out a little more. Let's check tomorrow. So tomorrow, yeah, we got another 5% for tomorrow.
So we're hearing
more
reports
in
of
Alabama.
Debris fallout here on,
of course,
Jordan
Georgia and Mississippi as well.
Camera.
Parts of northern Florida.
Even live?
We come back to today. Everything seems to be functioning fine. I was having issues because Windows 11, man, for some reason they removed the ability to move the taskbar, which makes no sense. But yeah, they did it.
This is live.
This is live near the storm. We get Ryan Hall turned up again so we can hear what he has to say again.
You can see that from the Omega view again. You can see it does look a little bit less organized, which is good. But I mean, it's still too close for comfort. I would definitely assume that we're experiencing some damage down under there. and we need to continue to treat that as if it's a tornado currently on the ground. Corey Gherkin is sending us up into the air. This is a live look from a drone in Polk County, Texas. Where is Corey? Or Corey? Yeah, where is Corey? Corey Gherkin. Okay, so he's just right over here. So he is going to be able to show us that storm.
Man, it still has a really little tight notch right there. You can see it.
Oh, wow.
This thing's trying to rip one on down.
Gherkin right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
see right here.
Is our tornado.
That's what we're looking
storm.
at right here.
It looks like it is actually still making contact with the ground there.
That's what we're looking at right here. Right there on the screen.
An odd tornado to where the entire time this thing has been really heavily condensed up top near the top.
Try to keep getting another 3D view on this thing, see if we get any more information on it.
Full contact with the ground, but it's getting closer now. Once again, this is a live look from a storm chaser, Corey Gherkin, in the WeatherWise app of a tornado that's happening right now. Now he's in Polk County.
You know what else you can tell now too with my my weather, or now that I'm Windows 11, look at all my windows. See this? See how the edge is rounded? That's what they did with Windows 11. They made like all my apps rounded on the corners. I'm not used to that yet. I'm getting used to it. So yeah, this is heading towards Interstate 45 north of Houston. This is a 3D look of the guts of the storm right here. And there has been a confirmed tornado. I don't know if it's actually, I don't think it's on the ground doing damage right now, but it's definitely reaching down. You can see the live footage of it right there. But I mean, this thing literally has a tornado inside of it, right? It's not touching on the ground at the moment from what it looks like. Right here, you see we got a look of the actual area of where the tornado is inside this storm right here. That's where it's trying to work its way down. I haven't had an update on the 3D scan of it, but you can kind of see right here where these velocities are coming down, and that's right here where the red and the green is touching. That's where it would hit the ground at if it was going to drop the tornado, which it looks like it's very close to dropping it based on this live image, right? Actually, you can see a little bit of dust down there. You can see, I think it's probably touching down right now. You can see some dust on that live feed there. So yeah, some of the velocities are hitting down on the ground. So, I mean, we pretty much have a full-blown tornado right now. I mean, on the ground, doing damage. You might be able to see it a little bit better here as it, keeps intensifying, pulls up more debris. And this is heading right towards Interstate 95, north of Houston, Texas. Tell you what, guys, this isn't the Thanksgiving we asked for, right? Texas. Got some. Ryan Hall has got some absolute amazing things going on right now with all this footage.
Thank you for the super. Looks like I missed another super.
Windows goes to heaven. Lisa, I hate Windows 11 more than words can describe. They literally tricked me into installing Windows 11. I clicked no. I did not want it, and it said, okay, we will install it for you as soon as your computer restarts.
I'm updating
I was
stuff
like,
in the background
no.
But if you are just now tuning in, we do have
I just don't like changes, right? I'm weird like that.
On the ground. We're tracking it. Thankfully, Corey Gherkin's got the drone up in the air. He's pretty far
got another
away from
warning.
the tornado,
Is this going to be a different storm or the same one?
Idea of exactly where the tornado is, thanks to his drone work. And
get a tube.
Unfortunately, this is.
I don't know where it's on the ground at. It's either right here or right here. It might be doing a handoff right now.
We got this little blue dot. That's one.
We got two areas of velocities that are looking really tight together
here. Dots out in front of this. That's you guys watching.
Looks like they just updated this tornado.
If you want to help us kind of pinpoint where people are watching, if you're watching.
All right. Let me make him small for a second here. Let's swap a couple windows around here. Let's take a look at the debris, see if we have any debris signature yet. Oh my goodness, we have a debris signature. So yeah, I mean, what little debris it's, lofting up there, we do have a little bit of a signature on the radar here now. So it is pulling up some debris quite a ways up in the sky, even though it's not, big, giant, massive tornado yet. It still looks like a really or a really thin, tiny noodle of a tornado at the moment, but it's definitely carrying some debris up there in a very thin line. As you see, it's only 2 little dots, so it's a really tiny tornado right now still, and it's just not really showing up that well. Hopefully this thing falls apart, because this is a really populated area it's heading into. I mean, you can see. It looks like it's kind of out in some fields, but this thing's really coming into an area with a lot of houses, man. That's not good. Let's pull up Google Maps again so we can give people some more warning if anybody's here from this area in Texas. This is heading towards Spring, north of Houston, towards Interstate 5. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our Google Maps again. Try to pinpoint the exact location of this thing. Not see Spring. I see Huntsville. Where is Spring? There's Westfield. I don't know why these maps do not line up. You see Westfield and Spring. So this is just heading right into Spring. Here's Interstate Fairfield, Richard, Corsicana. I think they're too far up. Let me zoom out of here. So yeah, it's going to be right here. So here's Huntsville. It's just north of Huntsville, heading into Spring. No, that's Westfield. I don't know why these are not lining up. There's Huntsville. Okay, the Google and GR analysts, they need to get their stuff lined up, man. I swear, it's kind of off. And the storm's in the way, so I can't really see. Let me go to the NROT. Maybe I can see a little better. So yeah, and we can also see on the NROT our area where our 2 velocities are. This thing might be doing a handoff. So I'm gonna bring this one back down to the velocities right here, so we can see where it's rotating. Looks like it's literally doing a handoff right here. Hold on a second. Someone's knocking on the door. I'm streaming right now. Weather. What's going on? Yeah, we got bad tornado day today in Texas and Alabama. So. See you. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. Trying to see where it looks like 45. So Huntsville's way up here. So this is way further down south. Actually going to bring the NROT down here and the reflectivity. So this is actually really close to Houston. I was looking too far north.
Are notorious for pulsing in and out.
Turn Ryan Hall back up for a little bit while I'm trying to pull up this exact location where this tornado is going to be heading.
Let me try something, Andy. I'm going to refresh. Then
there's Spring. Oh my, yeah. See, this is a very populated area. Holy smokes. Hopefully this thing falls apart, because this is not good. If this thing decides ripping stuff up again, because like Spring is huge. I mean, this is a very, very populated area. So yeah, pretty much if anybody's in Spring, you guys are near Spring, you guys need to get in your shelter, because we have a tornado on the ground heading right towards you.
Okay, cool. I was going to talk to you guys. This is my first y'all call, by the way. You're just fixing it right now. I was going to talk to you guys about the new cycle of this tornado. I expect there to be another cycle. We've seen a classic mesocyclone handoff to the south and east. And what that's resulted in is our previous tornado that's just done damage per the 911 calls is actually going more to the northeast rather than taking that northeast track through the center of the tornado warning. Now, it looks like it's dissipated from the lowest levels of the terminal radar there.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's on the ground anymore, or is about to be done
But
being on
two
the ground.
areas.
As of right now, most recent scan, 55 minutes past the hour. So I expect there to be a new attempt at another tornado that will actually bring it quite a bit closer to the western and northwestern parts of Spring, Texas. So you guys should definitely still be taking shelter. Hopefully that new one doesn't touch down, but we are seeing a classic handoff to the south and east for a northeastward moving supercell.
Awesome. Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. And by the way, we heard you just fine, but it does sound like...
All right, so the upside to this storm, too, is you see it's not like a big, giant, massive supercell, right? This storm really doesn't have a lot of oomph to it, right? You know, normally if you're here watching the stream with me, we usually have giant supercells that reach up to, 50,000 feet in the sky. But as you see, our severe part of the storm, I mean, it's only going up to about, roughly about 20,000 feet. So, I mean, it's still a pretty good sized storm, but hopefully if this thing decides to basically throw this tornado back on the ground, hopefully it can't get that strong, because it looks like a pretty small storm. But, I mean, we know it can still be a tornado, right? Like, you can still definitely do some damage, but I'm hoping that we don't have to deal with like something really big and strong here with how small the storm looks. Nice to see you again, St. Louis, by the way. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it, I mean, what Andy was saying, it looks like it dissipated. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's, I mean, we have two areas here with, two very, easy to see velocity signatures. But yeah, I don't think it's on the ground anymore. And it actually kind of looks like it's falling apart. Let's actually play this through here. I mean, look how big that storm was. Slow it down too. I mean, this thing was massive a little bit ago, and it's just really gotten smaller. This happens in Texas all the time, man, where you get these storms where they just get shredded to pieces sometimes. Animation settings, let's slow it down a little bit. Yeah, this storm was huge. The storm was huge. Not even, I mean, 10 minutes ago. This thing looks like it's literally getting ripped apart. I mean, this storm has gotten so small. It's just the whole thing is just dissipating. That's crazy how fast it... Look how small the storm got actually here in the latest scan. That's nuts. There's really not a whole lot left here. So that's a good thing. That's good news for spring. I think spring's in pretty good shape right now. I know we had a tornado on the ground heading towards you, but I'm hoping this thing falls apart. It's still got a lot of rotation. Still got a good bit of rotation in there, but I mean, you can see how this storm's drastically lost its power in the last 15 minutes. I mean, like back here, this is when we first got warned. I mean, this thing was an absolute monster, right? This is a big old beefy storm back here, and it just, yeah. I only see this in Texas, all right, guys? I never see this anywhere else. I never see storms get massive in 5 minutes and fall apart in the next 5 minutes. Like, this is like a Texas thing. But yeah, I mean, that's what's happening. I know one night we were streaming and it was about 3 a.m. and we had an area that kept spinning up right on top of the same spot. And then, like, it just literally just blew out the storm across the state as it went by. So this is looking pretty good here. No, it looks like our storm's falling apart. So that's good. I mean, you look at the size of it here in like the last couple minutes. This storm's turned into like a little blip, basically. So that's really good for this very populated area here in spring. So, I mean, I'd say probably in the next couple minutes it'd be safe to come out of your shelters in spring, hopefully. But the way this is looking. Oh, here we go. Let's pull this back up. He's got more live coverage of this area here. It's got no sound. There we go.
Local alarm 15826 Spring Trail.
And this could, like Andy was just saying, like this could ramp up and cause a big problem here before we know it, as it recycles.
Hey, for information call, priority 322-604, Tomo Parkway.
I don't think it's going to ramp up with how little of the storm's left, honestly. I mean, I guess it could. It could,
William 11
convect a lot more, but right now it looks like there's really not much left of the storm looking at the radar.
I wonder, did I add a
This thing got shredded.
Andy, call me back. Is it working? Let's see if it works now. Okay, it still works.
Got a new warning. I hear another. Do we have another storm somewhere else that's acting up here?
Test your mic real quick.
Just got another warning in here.
Hopefully
on,
this is the correct mic.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Weather-wise, we got a new warning.
You know what I need to do? Just like, well, obviously I can fix it, but I need to just add a little. Maybe I can just minimize you. We'll stay in the call the whole time.
Yeah.
Or I can just keep you up right here the whole time.
It's so crazy to see that, isn't it?
We'll
How
figure
fast
it
the
out.
storm literally got ripped apart. There's just
Guys,
nothing left of it.
the goal here is like I've built everything into one piece of software. Used to we use Zoom.
I mean,
we use
even
a
looking
million
at it
different
on
things. I'm trying to make sure that I only have to have
weather-wise,
one thing
there's
open.
not a
That
whole
makes it
lot
easier to
left,
go
right?
live.
Look at
It
this.
makes it easier to do stuff.
Holy
you
smokes! Nothing left.
very quickly. But we've, we're working out some kinks. I think it's working out pretty well though. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we're tracking a tornado warned storm, and it just caused a significant amount of damage back there around Klein. So we're listening to the scanners. We're trying to update people on what just happened, but we're also alluding to the idea that this might continue. All right, this supercell is going to continue up eventually all the way up there towards North Cleveland.
I don't think we're going to have a supercell.
We're going to see if it tries to cycle back up and turn into another big tornado producer. Okay.
Let's take a 3D view and look at this thing now. What's left of it? Someone needs to tell Ryan that there's really no supercell anymore.
Got some storm damage.
It's a blip.
Coming in.
I honestly, I don't think this thing
Ethan
can produce
Blake,
a tornado the way in the state it is right now.
Ethan Blake is sending this in over on ryanhallyall.com/submit.
I mean, it could definitely,
if you want to send stuff in, you can do
rebuild
that over there.
itself.
Thank you for sending this in, Ethan. Steve also sent this picture in. Look at this.
It's still rotating.
A lot of you guys were really close
still
to
got
this.
a
That's
good
an
bit of
ominous picture if
rotation
I've ever
on the
seen
radar.
one.
I mean, you can see right here.
Holy smokes.
Still rotating, but
here's another one from Harris County, Texas. This is from Tony. Thank you, Tony, for sending that in.
I think we're getting literally the best case scenario here. Where I mean, if this thing does do anything,
Aaron,
it's going to be a dust
that in.
devil, right?
This is from Edward. So we just had a tornado go through north and west of Houston here. And
this is where they reported the tornado.
What we're trying to do is really trying to
here.
figure out the extent of the damage before
Storm
the
spotters
next
reported
tornado.
funnel
Once again,
clouds
this
near
could be a
Grant
little bit of a
Road.
regional outbreak. And there definitely could be a next tornado. So thank you guys for sending in stuff. If you've got damage out there, feel free to send in pictures, videos, but only do it if you can do so safely. And you can do it on ryanhallyall.com/submit.
Charles 87. Adam 16,
I mean, the NROT's still picking up the velocities, right? Probably going to be pretty windy on top of spring. But,
got reports of a residential structure collapse, multiple electrical hazards.
Definitely looks like we're going to see a big blast of wind on top of
tree
spring.
on a
I mean, it's
structure.
coming through right now, but,
District 31, I'm on location currently with.
That's really loud, isn't it?
I'm pretty confident
Honestly,
we have
when
a
it comes to
very
the scanner
low,
stuff, like, there's
very
not
low
much you can
chance
do
for a
about it.
tornado now on top of
It's going to
spring.
beep. It's going to scream.
Hopefully
static.
it just keeps going in this
I don't know if we
direction.
can normalize the audio clips before they come out or what, but just know that lots of damage reports are coming in. You built your own y'allware? Yeah, thanks. Hey, thanks to WeatherWise. We couldn't do it without WeatherWise. WeatherWise basically handed me a
Let me
empty
adjust
slate
my
and was
stream
like,
just a
here's the
hair.
basis like
There we go.
radar app. Now build whatever you want on top of it.
There we
Now
go.
we've got
Alrighty.
our y'allware here. Yeah. And Laura, thanks for the super chat. Okay.
We still have
Lincoln
a,
started call again, but it's not coming
basically
through.
a
So
confirmed
that's
tornado
something that
warning
I'm gonna
down.
fix. I'm gonna
I know
refresh
these
Andy
tornado
again.
warnings come, right? And they leave them for so long. And I mean, this storm literally fell apart since this tornado warning started.
All right, we got you.
Yeah, if anybody's just hopping in,
All right,
we
Brian,
do have
I'm gonna
a.
talk about the complex to the south of Houston.
I'm going to hear what he's going to say about
right
this.
now, we seem to have a very favorable corridor for tornadoes right along a sort of diffuse warm front, but it's actually quite a bit tighter of a warm front than I've used to seeing. And you're seeing the results of that. Thankfully, we didn't get that second cycle on the tornado warning storm near Spring, Texas. And that's because I believe that storm is rapidly falling apart because it's crossed north of that warm front and is now just becoming an elevated above the surface
warm front
unstable layer mess of showers, right? So it looks very unlikely that we'll get another a tornado out of that cell. Hopefully that warning will be canceled once it, it passes the time to do so. The storm to the south of Houston, literally on the south side of the metro here, I'm not going to y'all watch it yet, which is why I want to talk about it ahead of time. It may require y'all watch down the line as it moves to the north and east here, because it's going to get closer to that warm front where it's situated on the north side of the Houston metro. Once it gets there, if it is more of a mature cell at that point, it is already rotating. We're going to see those wind profiles be much more favorable for the ability to produce a tornado like it did near Corville. So we have some time before our next storm that looks to be any sort of severe threat, including tornado threat, until it becomes, that sort of threat. But we will be watching it closely. So a little bit of downtime, hopefully, to focus on the news elements here coming out of the areas impacted by the tornado.
Meteorologist Andy Hill,
to get more people aware of some of the severe threats that are going on today in late November.
Very much. Meteorologist Andy Hill is helping us out here, keeping an eye on the radar.
We got to watch this storm over top of Houston right now, because this is going to be our next threat.
Get back with him momentarily. Once again, just an update on our only tornado warning right now. It's the one up here for Harris and Montgomery counties in Texas. Weather spotters have reported a funnel cloud, so that we don't believe this is necessarily down on the ground currently, but it could be again at some point. But also we're watching new storms form, just like Andy was talking about there. A decent storm is forming down here just to the south of Houston. So we are going to keep an eye on that, and we're going to watch the environment continue to become more favorable for tornadoes as we go forward, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on there.
Honestly, it's crazy how this thing is still rotating, what little there's left of the storm. I mean, we still have a somewhat of a velocity signature on top of spring right now. But, yeah. I think worst case scenario, you just might feel a big gust of wind. I just don't think this thing, like Andy Hill said, the warm front basically ripped this apart, and there's not much left to it. Let me get another 3D view of this thing. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I mean, there's hardly anything left. This storm's only reaching up. I mean, we got the weaker stuff still going up to about 40,000 feet, but like the severe parts of the storm has gotten really small. There's just really nothing left there. It's actually crazy too. I'm gonna play this through again, because this is what we had coming. This is what we had coming, and that's what's left. Like, I mean, we had a big old monster supercell with a hook on it coming right towards spring there, and we got lucky, and it fell apart, got ripped apart from the hot air. So let me go ahead and I want to pull up our SPC outlook again. This is what we're looking at today. Basically, they gave us a 5% chance for tornadoes in these areas here in the reddish brown color. So this is a pretty significant threat, I would say, for this time of year. This is more like some this is what we see in a storm season in March and April and May, right? We're in the middle of winter here basically, but we do see these days sometimes where we do get some pretty nasty weather, and during the winter, and this just happens to be one of those days. So we're going to keep a good watch on this area today here, this 5% area, because yeah, man, we might see some more tornadoes like we just had one. And then let me see if tomorrow's still the same. So yep, so there's still a tornado threat for tomorrow as well. So mostly Alabama, Mississippi, parts of Georgia, northern Florida. So we do have a chance for tornado tomorrow as well. Is the Discord link wrong, St. Louis? Is it giving us the wrong Discord link? I haven't been into Nightbot and edited in a while. It's actually surprising that we still have quite a bit of rotation here. For there being nothing left, this thing is still maintaining its rotation. So that's pretty much anything that comes up in this area, man. I think we're gonna see probably see a lot of spin ups today. There's storms in this area. Right now, yeah, this is the one Andy Hill was talking about. I don't know if we have something happening down here. Look at our velocities. I mean, you can clearly see this storm is rotating, right? It's very broad. We got this large area in here that's rotating. The greens are the winds going one way, and the reds are the winds going another way. So all this storm that's here is definitely rotating in a large area. Let me let's get a 3D view of this one, see if we can see anything on it. How you doing, LTR7R? It's an interesting name. Do you happen to be a robot? Are you watching the stream as a robot? Are you AI here to learn about weather? See, this storm's pretty big. Yeah, this one's got some beef to it here. Get a bigger scan from further out. Yeah, see, this storm's got a little bit more juice to it, I'd say. I'd say this one is definitely capable of producing, a stronger tornado if it gets in the right area. Right now, it's just basically broadly rotating. Like here we can see our reds and greens again. So that's basically just twirling around in the sky. This is the one Andy Hill said to keep an eye on, right? I mean, he said it too. Like, I highly doubt we're going to see a tornado out of this one. I don't know why it's still tornado warned, but it is. They still have a confirmed tornado warning on a blip, but they're probably going to let it go. I think maybe just because there is some rotation there, even though there's not much left. Like, you can still see. I mean, there's still rotation there. It's probably definitely windy. Probably windy. Hey, Doug, we are north of Houston, Texas right now. It's right on top of Spring, actually. There's not much of a storm left, though. It did drop a tornado about 15 minutes ago. It's actually crazy. I'm going to go ahead and play it through because it just showed up. This is the storm that's tornado warned. This is what it was, like, it's night and day difference. Like, look at this. Like, we had a monstrous strong tornado right here 15 minutes ago. Luckily, the warm front tore this storm apart. So, yeah, this was looking really scary. This is why we went live, because we had a big, nasty supercell with a hook on it coming right towards northern Houston. And luckily, it's gotten ripped apart. There's nothing really left of it right now. So, yeah, if you're north of Houston, you're in pretty good shape for the time being, but you definitely want to be super weather aware the rest of the day, because there could be definitely more storms that come through and do the same thing. And this is a very, very populated area here in Spring where this came through. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up Ryan Hall's sound again. Let's listen to what they're talking about.
So if you want to share your location with me, you can do that over in the WeatherWise app. We've got a lot of you guys that are watching right now that live close to where our storm chasers are. You see this little blue dot? This little blue dot.
Oh, that's my dad.
That's you guys. You've got storm chasers driving by right now.
Is that William?
That means you should be extra weather aware. You should know what's going on.
Central Matthew 4, welfare check, Central holding information call, BC District taking your Cougar Airline in Creekfield.
How did your name get changed to LTR7R, Dad?
T-Charles for info call, 11618, Counselor Street.
Sam 19.
And you hear the pops. That's everybody. That's you guys sharing your location.
Yeah, that's my dad. He lives in Florida.
Okay, the tornado warning's been allowed to expire. Do we have anybody watching that lives in the Y'all Watch? Yeah, there's at least a couple of you that are watching right now in Houston that are in the Y'all Watch. This is our next storm that we're really trying to pay attention to here.
Stack reference 632.
Northern Houston dodged a bullet.
Farmington Mud 1, C. Charles for info call, 17423, Ivy Shrimp Drive.
Call name is C43840, all name vendor.
You got tired of Bubba?
No, we're not. C. Charles for FSGI, Toki and Spring Southwest.
Oh, nice. 769, truck on the.
Since you're here, I'd let me show you
cloud right here, just to the west of
what's
us.
going on.
C. Charles for BMD, 22
We got the crazy winter special happening right now with the severe weather.
Let me zoom out.
This is our tornado threat for today. We got a large area in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Tomorrow, Florida's in it. Of course, North Florida, not your area. Up at the Panhandle. So we got 2 days of possible severe weather. And actually, Atlanta's in it tomorrow. It's only in the 2%. But hopefully it calms down. Hopefully it's not too bad. Man, Ryan Hall's stream's all messed up too today. Neither one of us streamed in forever.
Storm, coming by.
He's got people on his.
Are there going to be any more storms? And the answer is yes.
He's got people on his.
The worst of it is probably
his drivers out there coming in 3 times louder than him.
We've got storms firing right up in here that are going to slide by your location. So stay weather aware.
Dad, they forced me to install Windows 11, and it's been a nightmare. I clicked no, and they still put it on my computer anyways.
So yeah, if you want to go into the WeatherWise app. Free. You can do it on iOS.
Looking pretty good right now, though. I don't think we have any major tornado threats at the moment,
mode,
thankfully.
And you can share your location, your approximate location. And you can even
hey Pam Beth, how you doing?
Colored,
good to see you again.
Make it easier to find your dot on my map, right? So somebody just shared their location here.
This might end up being a long day, so we're just kind of
watching. You know, as we continue to watch the storm grow, it does look more intense.
You may shut down the stream at times, bring it back up. It depends what's going on here.
Like when it first popped up. So
we had a tornado warning at 8 o'clock this morning in Texas, but
it'll be moving up towards
that one didn't look nearly as bad, but it definitely had some pretty good rotation.
And we're really keeping an eye on. Speaking of storms, we got to keep an eye on. We're also watching a storm up here near Henderson in Cherokee and Rusk counties in Texas. 44,000 people are about to get in.
I'm gonna pull up my other radar. I want to take a look at this one, Ryan.
And then, of course, we've got another one of these back here towards Henderson County. This is happening around Tyler. These are mostly gusty wind and small hail kind of things, but you know, we are watching these storms up here as well, and we're going to continue to watch them as they go over towards Louisiana.
I don't know where I'm going to get the best view of this storm. Nope, that's not going to be the radar we need.
We got a lot of people watching right here around the hazard area, though, which is
got a big storm up
here. A wonderful thing. Hopefully, we're going to continue to be able to.
Actually, we're going to go ahead and bring up WeatherWise again. That gives us a really good look overall. I'm going to switch back out to the composite radar and WeatherWise.
Yeah, I got a couple more bugs to work out, but for the most part.
So this one's up here north of Alexandria, Louisiana.
I'm surprised, y'all. Figured we'd go live and have
this big one here.
It wasn't working.
And then we got all this line of storms coming up here.
But sharing your location with me right now. Let's get it up.
I believe all these storms up here,
we're
up in the warm front. So I don't think we have any threat of any tornadoes.
By the way, we have no tornado warnings in effect right now. So we're in news mode. And storm watching mode and pop listening mode.
Back up here.
Yeah, Frank wants to poll the pops.
Pretty big storm.
Yeah, let's poll the pops. We're going to do a poll in chat.
Yeah, we're down to 0 tornado warnings. All right.
Okay, here. Say, do you like the pops? Do you hate the pops?
I don't like the pops.
Care about the pops.
Turn them off.
Make sure there's 3 options.
Do you guys like the pops or not? That's a lot of pops.
I like the pops. It reminds me that there's people watching. We got to take this serious.
All right, something's wrong with this radar. It's not feeding me the data I want.
Here talking to y'all bot and myself, but I can. It's like I can hear you in the room with me. You know what I'm saying?
Drone operator en route.
Definitely looks like this storm's got some gusty fronts on it. You can see right here. Definitely looks like this thing's probably
a lot of people are not
blowing some people around as it comes through. Yeah, the popping's going crazy. That's actually kind of funny.
There's 700 of you and sharing your location, and there's a lot of you. Here's another fascinating thing. I'm so glad that we have this now. A lot of the people that are watching right now are in the path of the storm that just produced the tornado.
I was going to say, they still have this thing tornado warning. It's like, no, they dropped it.
And we look at the news, right? So there's people that are tuning in.
Well, that kind of looks like, yeah, this is where the tornado started. That's where it stopped, I believe.
So thanks for.
So luckily it pulled up right before it got to spring.
Before we knew where you guys were watching from.
Bubbles.
Amazing. Literally right along the path of that.
I don't mind the pop, and
it
looks like, it sounds like it does it a whole bunch sometimes. I don't know what's causing it. Oh, it's because I think it's because they're sharing their locations.
You can hear the scanner in the background. Let's dive into it. So y'all bought.
I mean, this storm still got some velocities for what little's left of it. It's definitely making a signature here.
There, I mean, it looks like the damage is
I mean,
pretty
look
bad.
at that. And there's literally nothing left of the storm, but it's still rotating. It's kind of funny, honestly.
See, they're reporting they're trapped in their home and freezer blocks the door.
You couldn't do it. It couldn't harm a fly.
13, show me a route.
But yeah, this is a storm we want to watch. This is the one that
right, the pole's up.
Andy Hill was telling us about. You can clearly see here we got some reds and greens. But it looks like this storm's getting shredded apart too, I think.
You guys are so sensitive.
This one's literally on top of Houston right now. I mean, it was definitely bigger back here. You can see how it's getting.
Like, half of
this one's getting shredded apart too. But it still looks like it's fairly severe here in the back end of it. We have a small hail core and everything.
What I need to do, so here's my dilemma, is I've got it currently set up to where if we're
I don't know if this is associated with that storm or not. It looks like it's too far off.
I don't have an independent volume knob, right? So it's either the pops and the locations.
This is really close. I mean, obviously, I don't know if you've watched. If you've been here before, you know all this purple. This is basically
pretty even. If you combine not caring
failed
and
radar
knocking,
data, all this purple is just
all right, Andy. I'm
the radar's not reading the data properly, so it's basically cutting us off right here where the little hook is. So I'm not sure. I don't like having this radar interference right here.
Hey Ryan, watching that storm now on the southeast side.
Andy's talking about it right
downtown, headed up towards Galena Park and Jacinto City. I see definitely rather explosive storm development here. Again, we're going to approach that warm front that's draped east and west across the metro, just to the north there along. Oh, I don't have my interstates on. I'll fix that a bit. But it's essentially approaching the east-west interstate out of downtown Houston, whichever one that is. And I see that it is definitely growing as expected. I expect a severe thunderstorm warning may be occurring with that, as it's got small melting hail in it right now. Not quite reaching an inch in threshold, but we see that hail signature go up with height.
Yeah, the storm's got a pretty good monster size
to it. 15 minutes ago, I think, is the last time I came through about it. So that severe yaw watch will stay in effect. We also see that sort of supercellular shape taking a hold there with a little bit of a hook. So we do know that there is down drafts on the backside of the storm that are wrapping around the backside. And if we get the inflow to connect with that, with some enhanced spin closer to that warm front, then we may see this become a tornado threat as well. Like you said, it reminds you a lot of the last storm, reminds me a lot of it too. So the same sort of development in the same environment, if not a slightly better environment, to the east of where that last storm tracked through would result in a tornado threat with this storm in particular. So we will have all eyes on it. I expect our threat to ramp up once it gets closer to the warm front in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Because it's the only storm for sure, too.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill.
This is literally the only storm
we're watching
really cause a threat.
We're waiting on that warning to come out. But if you're watching us, you've got an early warning. You've got an early heads up thanks to the y'all watch out alert here from meteorologist Andy Hill. Let's go and let's check in on some of our storm chasers, some of the cameras that we're keeping an eye on. Does look like we've got a pretty good view from multiple different angles here. We got Brad Arnold, Brandon Montgomery, Jordan Hall, Jaden Pappenheim. We got the whole crew out there. And I think most of them, if I was looking at this right, are currently heading south or at least east to try to align themselves with this cell. All right, so you can see we've got the live location of Brandon and Jaden and everybody here. It looks like they're trying to get out in front of this thing. So it looks like everybody's kind of eyeing the same storm here.
Got a lot of little blips out here.
And so what I'm going to do, and
eastern end of Texas,
obviously I'm not going to sit here and fix the program midstream. It's because it's actually pretty busy.
Keep an eye on these.
I'm just going to, toggle the locations on and off periodically. And while I have them on, you'll have to hear the pops. But I do think that, it was kind of even there.
And
yeah,
even
if you want to share your
half the
location with
people
me,
like
now's
the
the time
pops,
to do
half
it.
the
We got a
people
lot of
don't.
people watching in Houston. You guys don't need to take shelter yet if you're in this y'all watch, but you do need to be paying attention and getting
We'll
ready.
keep a close eye on
right?
these.
Because
These are
there's
right in our hot
potentially
spot,
a warning
right?
coming soon.
These get bigger.
Now let's turn that off and let's talk about the news. All right. So what the heck's going on? We've got lots of incidents that we are keeping track of here. Widespread tornado damage down here between Cypress and Spring, with damage to homes at Creekfield and Greenfield. So let's actually go and let's investigate this a little bit more. I'll try to tell you everything that we know about this. There's a report of a new report of major damage to multiple houses at the intersection of Creekfield and Greenfield. Let's listen to that. I want to hear that.
13 BMIs at Creekfield.
Be right back. I'm gonna talk to my neighbor real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Greenfield, Creekfield Court, and Greenfield Court. I'm also going to have a lot of houses here that have major damage. Give me a unit over here.
So it sounds pretty intense. There's also something about a gas leak here.
Is that gas leak, is it shut off at the main, or is it something that's continuing to vent?
It's loud. Sorry. But we're just trying to keep up with what's going on here. Once again, most of what we're hearing about is coming from this area around Cypress, Creekfield, and Greenfield. We've got also some other reports coming in from around Brookshire, Texas, for a potential lightning strike. So we're going to continue to listen in here, and if there's any breaking news, we'll be the first to let you know. Because, like, seriously, what you're seeing here is YallBot is listening to the scanner in real time, finding things that might be interesting or relevant, and then immediately sending it to our database within seconds before anybody knows, other than the people that are listening to that scanner. You know what I'm saying? So if anything significant kind of develops here, we'll be able to let you know. But the general gist is that it seems like there's just some widespread damage right around Klein here. You can see all the little exclamation points. These are those incidents that are coming in through the scanners. So we'll keep you updated on those as more info comes in. Let's go back down to the Y'all Watch here, Andy's Y'all Watch. We still expect that at least a special weather statement or something's going to be needed here for Sheldon soon. Get ready for that small hail and damaging winds, and we're also watching for this to potentially become a candidate for rotation at some point in the future. Don't know exactly how long that's going to take, though. Here's that official report from earlier. A storm spotter reported a funnel cloud near Grant Road. Oh my gosh. There's a damaging wind gust up here in Montana earlier as well. My goodness. And there were videos shared by numerous users on social media that showed a strong rotating funnel near Spring. So most of the reports are coming in from right in this area right here. So from Champion Forest, Klein, up to Spring. That storm, though, the one that caused all the problems, is gone now. Like, it's not causing any problems right now. We currently have no tornado warnings. We are not watching anything that's like actively on the ground.
Media on scene on Creekfield, close to Sydney Airline.
All right, let's turn those locations back on. Let's see how many people we've got watching around our storm. There's quite a few of yous.
No more records needed.
Charles 9, the center plane's going to be on scene.
Daggone it.
Parkway. Charles 9.
The clicks.
35711, you can send me the information call on 1960.
And remember, if you are a Plus or a Pro user, you can actually include a message with your location here. I'm trying to find some of those. There's one that says Kingwood, Texas.
Northtown Eastern Parkway West and Tomball Parkway. It's going to be on the main lane. There's going to be one of the drivers that's trapped in the vehicle.
What's the prospect for just east of Conroe? Right now, everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're watching some storms back here that might be a problem. You're still under a tornado watch, but right now the big tornado producing storm is over, and we're waiting to see what's going to happen next.
Houston 2 Charles 150.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll have to add something else and like maybe indicate which ones have a message. because I'm sitting here just clicking away. Thank you guys for helping us test all this stuff out. One of these days, hopefully before spring, before tornado season, all this is going to be fixed and working smoothly, and we don't have to test anything. It'll just be working, and we'll be able to use it during our live streams. Which things are going pretty well right now. Let's go check in on Corey Gherkin again, who is heading down the road in Harris County, Texas, on Interstate 69 there. That's where Brad Arnold is as well. Brad Arnold is available in the WeatherWise app now.
All the units until we get this sorted out.
Tornado threat does continue, but the cell up here that caused all the damage near Klein is no longer with us.
Going to be North Freeway.
North 72, clear. Unit, stand by just a second.
Charles 72, Charles 72.
1353 North Hamilton Parkway, West.
Charles 72, you're clear. And units coming through traffic on this channel.
Not 11C Charles for local alarm, 8507 for report.
Message units, I need north and east units to be en route to Charles 63's location. I need north and east units to be en route to Charles 63's location. 8010 Summer Grove Circle.
54, I just showed myself a route.
No, it's clear.
127, you put Everett around that as well.
35.
Go ahead.
And east and north central units go to dispatch 2. That's in the route to that call.
Fern Bluff Drive and Fern Bluff Court. Several houses damaged and several trees down. Let me check on the residences over here that have damage.
Remington Med 1C Charles for local 16507.
Need to add another button that just fills up all the spots too.
Central still holding the service 7, North Forest. And west side holding a BMV beating district taking direct. Correction, not taking direct.
Did I miss anything good?
Over an hour.
RG2, if I admit that we're going to be in the back of the Swift gas station.
All right.
Houston 2 David 802, Victor Mary Young 8264. Return back.
Let's take a look at this storm back over here.
Last name Egwell.
Yeah, Frank, I baked it into the location. Hey, listen, this is why we're going to go live for everything.
115.
46.
All this stuff.
We still got a little area of rotation here, and it's looking pretty tight.
Or you know it.
Our North Bridge Drive 7800 blockish is going to be all clear.
Looks like the storm's smaller, but it definitely does. Lake Charles, Louisiana.
So if you're just now tuning in, what you're hearing in the background is some scanner traffic from around Klein and Texas, where we just had a tornado go through. Emergency crews are confirming a natural disaster scene in Spring.
Natural disaster spring?
That storm's continuing to move off to the north and
so
east,
that tornado must have
really
did some damage before it got to Spring. Or at least downtown area. I mean, we did see a debris ball there. We definitely saw a debris ball on the radar. Let me pull up Lake Charles. Lake Charles, Louisiana. He's probably most likely in the 5% threat for today. So, like, there might be nothing happening there right now. Oh, yeah, you're definitely in the line of threat today. Douglas, you're still here. Let me go ahead and pull up Pivotal Weather real quick. This is for tomorrow. Douglas, you're smack dab in the middle. Well, not I'd say you're more towards the bottom, but you're down here. So basically, Doug, you want to keep your phone nearby all day, and or you could just check in with us. If we have a storm that pops up nearby, you'll get an Amber Alert on your phone if we get a tornado warning in your area. But like right now, there's nothing really going on at the moment in your area. But let's actually check that area now. I have the other radar that's nearby. I was literally in that area. Lake Charles is right here. I mean, you see, we got a bunch of little blips heading towards Lake Charles right now. These storms don't look like a threat yet, but they could become a threat here in the next, couple hours. So right now, yeah, you don't have any like big crazy supercells coming in your direction right now. Yeah, I'm going to keep this radar here, right? Because I want to see what these storms are doing. These storms are in our area today where we're expected to see some problems. So I'm just going to closely monitor them and basically see what happens with them while we're still live.
This is why it's important to pay attention to those warnings, even on today's technically a low risk.
That's a video of this tornado we just had.
5% risk.
2 Egwell, Robert, 1077.
As of right now, I don't think I've seen anything. It looks like these storms are moving north. Looks like they're trekking northeast. Looks like they're going more north than east, too.
As it was happening earlier from
Let me
Eric's
slow down the
point of view.
animations on this one, too. I mean, I'm basically just watching...
And then here's some damage from Liz Morris. I hear several photos. Look at that. From Missy. Thank you, Missy. And for some reason, videos aren't working. If you want to send a video, the best way to do it
really
right
doesn't
now
look
is
like
through
they're getting
Twitter
any bigger. They're staying about the same size.
Or RyanHallYall.com/submit. It's not doing well with videos right now. But like if you send a photo or a video or something at Ryan Hall Y'all or at official Y'allbot will respond to you and be like, "Are you sure?" And then you just say,
Check
"Yeah."
this storm back in Houston again real quick. See if anything's happening with it. And that thing's definitely rotating.
Wow, thank you, Matt H. For
What's
this.
going on, Mr. Tornado Tracker? Welcome back, buddy. It's been a while.
Xavier, thanks for sending this.
So we just had a tornado.
Daggone videos aren't working.
We just had a tornado and it fell apart, thankfully, because it was heading towards a very populated area. And then this one,
baked into our system here, except for
this one's looking very suspicious. I mean, any of you guys that hang out with me, like, yeah, that storm looks suspicious. It's clearly got a hook. It's got a little bit of rotation, but we also have a lot of radar interference right here. It's pretty small, but it's pretty severe at the same time, right? It's not a really big storm, but it's packing some heat for how little it is. Let's get a 3D view of this one again. Yeah, see, the storm is not weak by any means. Looking at the storm, though, it looks like the warm front's basically shredding this one, too. I mean, you can kind of see the storm house just basically getting pulled out all over the place.
Really got a lot of the angles here.
But it's like maintaining its strength,
so,
though.
Once again, if you want to send photos or videos to us, you can do that over.
This is like a Texas thing, man. These storms.
RyanHallYall.com/submit.
They're the size of a hurricane 1 minute, and they're a little dust storm the next. But hey, I'll show you, Tornado Tracker. I'll show you what we had here.
If it was completely up to me,
show you why we went live. You see this big old monster over here.
We already do. Like if there's a new tornado warning,
like this thing was a monster. We had a big tornado on the ground for wasn't that big, but we definitely had a destructive tornado on the ground for a little bit.
Polygon. There should be like a.
This registered all the way up in the yellow. I think.
I do well.
Yeah. We can't even see the strongest point on it anymore. It lost the data. But it was even stronger than this when it first started. But yeah, this storm just.
I've got to think about that, but.
Watch it just disintegrate into nothing, and that's it. It just turns into nothing.
I'm tempted into just
got ripped apart by the warm front.
It could sound like a video game. If
hey, we got some more stuff back here too. I don't know if that's south enough.
And honestly, that would help me a lot. But you know,
this looks very concerning. The shape of this storm. They don't have any kind of warning on it at all. And this is the one Andy Hall says we got a yell watch on, basically. I don't know what he has on his screen. Is that on WeatherWise?
Jordan, let's pull Jordan up. Jaden. No, Jordan.
Composite makes the storm look so weird.
Look at this little blip.
I don't know what kind of little warning he has on that storm. I mean, I think that must be a y'all watch warning. Let me change it to the.
This right now, and you can do so safely. You should send us a picture.
Can I change it to Ryan Hall mode or something?
Here is a video from Tannish. You can see the cloud where the tornado.
Sorry, I'm still really bad with WeatherWise.
You were incredibly close to this. If you are ever this close to a funnel cloud, you'd probably be in your safe spot.
Dude, I am on Pro.
Yes, say.
They got rid of my Pro?
Holy smokes. So this is from the tornado earlier.
Maybe I'm not logged in.
Hang on.
I don't see them here. Okay. 159.
Brandon Montgomery's going south. Jordan Hall.
Maybe I got to log back in. I'll find my login details and do it later.
Up here. We'll check in on our incidents.
I thought I was paying like $6 a month for the Pro thing. I got to get better with the Ryan Hall's app, though, because I think it's going to supersede GR2 eventually.
Gas leak and tree
I don't like the 3D view they have on it yet. I'm hoping they get it to that level.
Gosh, that's so loud.
Yeah, Ryan Hall sounds messed up today, too. His chasers are 3 times louder than him. That's so funny. I'm glad I had it turned down because that would have hurt my ears.
God, that's so loud. Yeah, I'll have to normalize the audio. But
what can you do on Linux?
One of these blocks here.
I don't have Linux. I have Windows 11. I thought about getting Linux, though. I just hate learning. I just wanted to stay on Windows 10, right? They just changed too much, you know.
Tree blocking the road at Forest Bree. Look at all these incidents. This is crazy.
Like I mess with the sound settings really, a lot. Like sound settings, right? It's
stuff right here. You can see where most.
It's completely different now. Like they just changed everything.
Right between the Kroger here near the Glenlock.
They changed a lot of stuff. I mean, it's okay once you figure it out.
That's
like,
where most
having to relearn everything all over again. It's a pain in the butt.
Or happened, I guess you could say. Approximately.
Do you use Linux, Lisa? No way you still have Vista. There's no way. That's so old.
Storm over here
There's no way you still have Vista. It's like from 2006.
So far, this storm hasn't really.
You know, Vista was like the worst Windows ever. They said.
Of the environment and the same
are you trolling me?
It's still got a good chance. Of doing so. Don't want to let our guard down.
Isn't Vista older than you?
You're clear. Have your route to 730 from 1960 Road for a burglary vehicle.
Vote to remove
Vista's like 20,
radar.
25 years old. I don't even know how old it is. I know it's really old.
Are you going to be covering the lake effect snow tomorrow? Maybe. There's a chance that we'll be live tomorrow covering severe weather.
A lot of people still like Windows 7 and XP.
Risk area. Here's tomorrow's. So there's a chance that we'll be live.
I thought it was really dirty that the Windows basically conned me into upgrading to 11 without my permission.
Before we get back into like the traditional.
Like I specifically said, no, I do not want Windows 11. It's like we're still going to install it anyways.
We have to let it.
I couldn't believe it.
While we're live to fix it. There's
on Alaska, Texas. Sure. Let me check it out for you.
Yes, we're live.
34-year-old Hispanic female. Wearing a black and white shirt, blue pants, no weapon.
So
we really don't have a whole lot going on right now, but we do have a big threat area today. Let me pull that back up.
Yep, this storm right here still isn't.
So this is where we're expected to see possible tornadoes today. And the reddish brown, we got a 5% chance for tornadoes, and 2% in the green.
Decent.
Let me pull up on Alaska, man. I've seen on Alaska so many times.
Highway 90. Highway 90.
Let's pull it up, see where you're at. Where is my search bar? On Alaska.
Elijah's telling me there's at least one injury from the tornado.
Texas. All right. Oh yeah, you're in the area.
Sounds like a good year for a Yalla meter. Yeah, absolutely.
Have you gotten any rain on Alaska yet today?
And honestly, the y'all meter and like people watching and sending in pictures and stuff is going to be like the biggest.
I mean, stuff's
thing
pretty much ripped apart in your area. I mean, we do got some thunderstorms up here, but we don't have any like imminent tornado threats in Alaska right now. But you definitely want to be super weather aware today. Keep your phone nearby, or just keep in touch with us. Either way, you'll probably get an Amber Alert if we get a tornado warning in the area, but there is definitely a possibility you may get a tornado warning today in your area. So
of the winter storm coverages
right now, things are pretty mild right now. We have this one storm right here that's got a little bit of rotation down here in Houston.
It's hard to be as in
got a little area rotation in it. It's got a tiny little hook. And, it's not doing a whole lot. Like we don't have any we don't have any crazy threats at the moment. But yeah, just stay weather aware. Keep your phone nearby. Don't go anywhere without your phone because they basically, if there is a tornado warning in your county, they will send Amber Alerts now. So, and if you do get an Amber Alert, just come right up to the stream and, we'll be here covering it, let you know if it's coming anywhere close to you.
Jeez, man, there's so much going on. The y'all bot.
Everything's so hit and miss in Texas.
Oh, he's smoking right now.
Like you can have a 90% chance of rain and not see anything in Texas.
Fire unit reports. Turning the scene back over to 0 point.
So big and stuff grows so fast and falls apart.
Oh, I see.
Let me pull up one more thing for you, kind of show you what. One thing I just showed you was just for tornado threat, right? This is where they're expecting to see tornadoes today, but just for like generalized rain and thunderstorms.
We're still getting new reports.
Yeah, this is like the area we're supposed to see heavy thunderstorms today here in the yellow. So, very good possibility you're going to see a thunderstorm today. But yeah, again, like I said, with Texas, it's really hit and miss. Like that storm that just went through north of Houston was an absolute monster, and he got ripped apart in a matter of minutes. So, and the thing was heading towards you. There's really nothing left of it now.
The location I gave you on Fern Bluff, I got.
Yeah, it actually came up right through spring, and I think this is all that's left of that storm that produced the tornado right there. It's just a tiny little blip, and that thing was a big giant supercell 30 minutes ago.
We also need it to summarize it.
So yeah, it's kind of basically. Yeah, you just really, if you're in Texas, you need to have your phone near you. That's the safest bet because, like I said, there's nothing coming at you, but the next 20 minutes, a big old storm can form and come right towards you.
What a time to be under a tornado watch in today's day and age.
ID 3642 Blue Lake.
Did they fix the not working alerts? Which alerts are you talking about, Lisa? Oh, I have to scroll up and read what you said here again.
Jaden,
I gotta find my Lappy. Pretty sure it's Vista, but that could be just because I use the Vista update excuse to troll Windows updates here.
It looks to me like it's actually.
Oh my goodness! I'm 44, right? So I greatly remember Windows Vista and how bad it was when it first came out. Oh my goodness! Yeah, was it Windows 7, then Vista, then XP, or was it XP? But I can't remember exactly. But Windows Vista was like a virus itself. It was bad. It lagged so bad. Like I just remember doing all kinds of stuff and having lots of problems with Vista.
151 here, clear. Heavy en route to 13140 Loretta Road. Reporting advised every 1 or so.
And by the way,
I have one to say.
Planning on getting a new computer on Black Friday too.
I do think it's important to say that we are not even we're not even at the peak of this event yet. I think that the forecasted maximum tornado parameters are still later today. It's currently 4 p.m. Eastern. It looks to me like between 6 and 9 p.m., especially as the storms are in eastern Texas.
Lisa, that has to do with national weather.
Louisiana. Right in this.
Sometimes
right
national
here,
weather just doesn't warn stuff.
Had the biggest
can't
problem.
help
so
that.
We've got several hours before we're past the peak of the event.
Number 12? Number
So can you put a case number for me and air it out the last time my computer's down? Don't worry.
So all these radar sites here, National Weather has people working in an office at every one of these radar sites. And the people in these offices here, the radar sites, they're the ones that issue the warnings. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do it on its own. It's all manually operated by people. And those are the same people in those offices. They send out weather balloons multiple times a day, and that's how they get basically all our readings on how the weather's going to be.
On those as they approach the Woodlands in Houston. But right
The
now,
Amber
honestly, there's
Alerts-
not any particular...
Amber Alert's just a new thing. Like, the government just threw it in. Like, all of a sudden, yeah. Like, my dad got one down in Orlando. Like, it woke him up. He got an Amber Alert because there's a tornado warning in his area. I've gotten them, too. I got one when we were streaming. But, yeah. They just... That has to do with the government. I think it just automatically Amber Alerts people if the tornado warning is in your county.
Next to the intersection, go ahead and clear that out under my numbers.
Yes, sir. John 16 checking. John 16 under control. That's fine.
Charles 96.
Charles 96. Channel clear. Channel clear, go ahead.
Charles 96. I'm heading trail.
Yeah, I don't think you volunteer for Amber Alerts or anything. It just automatically does it. Like,
Coming from. Stand by.
Charles 96 are clear.
Yeah, so this is a
Which is
picture
good. It
from
saves
Owen.
people's
Thanks,
lives.
Owen, for sending that into ryanhallyall.com/submit. That's from earlier. Here's another one of those cats. I keep telling you guys, we got more cats that watch than anything.
Where do you need it?
I love kitties.
Be property found.
Thank you for tuning in, Cindy. Here's NATO Cast. Hey, did this work? Who did this?
Meeting people.
Elijah, did you do this? Did it work?
Yeah, Tice Element.
There's something that we fixed. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. The
They're not
worst of the
volunteers either.
storms
They're literally
tonight will
hired by the
probably
government,
be
I
right
believe.
in that little area, and they're still kind of back here right now. So we've got a ways to go before we're out of the woods.
Forgery on Alden Vineyard.
That's what.
Person from Meadow 1 holding missing person. Edward 11 checking.
Here's some photos from
I know you love cats,
Crosby,
Beth, based on your
Texas.
picture.
Edward 19 checking.
Thank you so much for sending that in, Alexis.
I think
Here's
just about everybody loves kitties,
Ohio
right?
yesterday. If you want to send stuff in, you can do that over on ryanhallyall.com.
Actually, you know what? Some people don't like kitties, right?
From on gathering from the.
All right,
They
where's
don't like
everybody watching from?
the hair.
Where's everybody watching from? Let's do this
I
again.
love
I'm
kitties,
turning on the
though.
locations. Get ready for the pops. Okay? It's okay. I will have a way to turn them off
Eastside Timberlane.
in the next stream. But if you want to share your location with me so we can
Let
kind
me
of
explain this to you, too. There's parts of the government that never shut down, right? I know they always say the government's shutting down, but there's stuff that never gets shut down no matter what, like Social Security, Children Family Services, weather stuff. That stuff never gets shut down. It's like other parts of the government that don't really matter. Yeah. They would never, government shut down, they would never stop doing tornado alerts. So you don't have to worry about that. That's like mandatory stuff, right?
to pop up down here in front of where the storms are going. We're also going to try to do our best to make sure that we keep you updated as new storms get going. Our little one that we were watching that just passed Houston isn't really doing much. So that's why we're kind of we're testing out some stuff. And listen, this right now is the best time to test. Okay, we've got 17,000 people watching right now. We've got
if National Weather
warnings.
shut down, there would be lawsuits up the wazoo. They wouldn't dare let that get shut down.
So help me break this thing. Log into your WeatherWise app, open the WeatherWise app. It's free. And share your location with me. First of all, let's see where the most people are watching. Second of all, let's see if it can handle 10,000 locations being shared at one time. We're currently at 400. It's free. Just download the app, share your location with Ryan. If you need another tutorial on how that works, go into the app. WeatherWise, it's in the description. Y'all mode, click y'all mode in the menu. Share your location with Ryan. You got to prove that you're human. Okay. All right, we're up to 500. You can see where our core audience is.
Unit 41 5.
I mean,
clearly see.
I guess police are technically government too, so they don't shut down either, right?
If you are a Plus or Pro user, you can include a message with your location.
It makes me wonder, though, which part of the government actually shuts down when they say they shut down, right? Because it's never anything that's important.
Oh yeah, this is
I think
great.
maybe it's just like the lawmakers and stuff. I don't know. All I know is like there's stuff that never shuts down when the government shuts down.
Weatherwise.app, share your location.
And the most important things stay running.
Move up. Subject has no weapons. She's taking flight, and she's not calling service at all.
You see, if it sounded like this the whole time, I would get it. But when it's more intermittent, it's not that bad.
021 Bertrand Street, so EMS move up.
My dad worked for the government. He was Parks, Department, and Recreation for 42 years.
119, you're clear north 66, clear to copy.
He's the one that told me about that. Like, yeah, there's certain parts of the government that never shut down, no matter what.
Adam 15, yes, sir.
35 to 13, you back here?
All right, we're up to 1,146 people sharing their location. And yeah, we do have some.
But it makes you wonder, though, right?
Here, in the UK, sharing as well.
Does it really matter if they shut down as long as all the important stuff's running? Right? Like, does it really matter? All the important stuff's still running, so what are they actually shutting down?
On here, where we've got a lot of stuff to be able to help relay information to you right now.
In 10 days, reporting
and of course,
you live in Canada, though, don't you, Lisa?
Clarksville, Tennessee.
I thought you said you're from Canada.
If you want to come back here,
how's Clarksville, Tennessee? Clarksville, actually, you know what? It actually might rain. It's going to be rainy tonight. I actually have something to tell you.
Hey, Ryan, it's Brad. When you have a second, let me know.
In Clarksville.
Oh, those blips are getting bigger out there,
so
I think. Let's take a closer look at them.
Keep sharing the locations.
This storm's falling apart here by Houston.
And let's talk to Brad.
There's not much left of it.
Hey, so just want to let you know we are just northeast of Houston right now.
Oh, no, they don't look much bigger.
Get back north. So what I'm thinking is that these storms are struggling once they're getting away from the better moisture, which is obviously by the Gulf. And once they get further north into a better tornado environment, there is a little bit of warm air at the 700 millibar level. That is kind of capping things right now, but as the evening progresses and the temperatures aloft get a little bit cooler, I think we could be looking at more of a tornado event here in the next couple of hours. So it's gonna start out pretty slow, but I think we do need to get a little bit further north. I'm headed up towards the Lufkin area to plan on getting these as it does turn into more of a late afternoon, overnight event, and then obviously travel into Louisiana. But let me know if you need anything. Just want to let you know what my plan was. And yeah.
All right, so that was
Nosy neighbors.
Chaser, Brad Arnold giving us an update there. So once again, we got some of the best storm chasers in the world right now down there around where these storms are continuing to pop up, and we're in a little bit of a lull. So we're testing out some features here, and I appreciate you guys for helping me out with this. We're almost at 2,000 people sharing their location. Do you see your dot? Who's watching? We got some of my neighbors down here watching. What's up?
Got his neighbors watching.
This is my camera at the weather house here.
for our gas leaks, there's going to be residual.
That's so cool. So keep sharing your locations. I'm going to go through another scanner update here just to see if there's anything new here. Fire units are confirming that there is an active gas leak and down power lines. Centerpoint Gas Power on scene and requested to take over the scene. Look at all this stuff, y'all. This is crazy.
Looks like that tornado did some good damage down there.
There's continuously damage reports still coming in.
698 precinct 4 is not asking for any help. Just wants us to
So
pretty wild looking tornado there for a while.
That's what we're looking at here. So, but as of right now, the threats are for the most part over, and we're waiting on new storms to kind of start rotating a little bit more.
Can I get a unit to check fire Camry 20, please?
We don't have any storms really at the moment, though. Thankfully.
All right. I see your suggestion.
We don't want nobody to get hurt. Got some storms out here, though. North. I say northeast.
Okay, so we do got a little blip over here that we're going to keep an eye on. We got a lot of you guys watching right in this area, so we're going to watch this storm very hard as the storm gets close to you. It's not anything to be concerned about right now, but we've got a camera on it and we've got the radar on it.
That's actually really awesome that the viewers are showing up.
A lot
on
of you watching
now.
around Houston. There's also a lot of you watching around Dallas and Fort Worth. Nothing to be too concerned about up there right now. An unbelievable amount of people are.
Hey, Charlotte,
right
nice to see you.
Tennessee and Nashville.
Long time.
For there to
Long
be
time no
literally
see.
no storms over there. The y'all country really carries us.
Now that Charlotte's here, we should probably do another update.
Right here.
What's going on? I just finished eating my ice cream too.
Wow. We're up to 2,100 people sharing their locations now.
I'm sorry, I'm
this storm right here is not concerning at the current moment.
All right, so
but we'll watch this camera and we'll see.
Charlotte, we got a crazy 2 days happening.
Increases in lightning or anything like that.
I don't think you're in it though. I think you're good over there. It's close. It's coming close to you.
Kinsey says I've added a location. A message.
So this is basically our thunderstorms chance for the day. Today's tornado threat.
Yeah, you can do a message.
Got a pretty big area. I mean, we haven't even hit the main event yet, right?
There's a chance that I'll
we got
see
some
that.
time still, I think.
I'm actually going to try to.
It's about 2:00 out here in
one.
Texas
Thanks for
right
keeping
now.
on top of things. No problem.
So we might see some more stuff
whoever
here
sent
later
that in,
on.
like
So
you're
it's still
literally
early.
right.
We actually had a
where the
tornado warning
was.
at
So
8
hopefully
a.m.
you're
this
okay.
morning, but
Everybody
yeah,
you
we
know is
got
okay.
Really large, 5% chance for tornadoes today in all these areas here, and the 2% in the green, 5% in the reddish brown, and then tomorrow it almost reaches you in South Carolina, but not quite. Basically, Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. You know, it's like little parts of Florida and Tennessee, but so we got a two-day action sequence happening here, and we did have a pretty nasty tornado on the ground there for a little bit about an hour ago. But right now, there's really not a whole lot going on, and that's why we're live. Reed Timmer let us know. I mean, he's like, guys, he put a big old post about it. Tornado outbreak is possible tomorrow, Monday afternoon and evening from East Texas into Western Louisiana and Southern Arkansas. There you go. From the man, the myth, the legend himself. Yep. Thankfully to our awesome Discord channel. Is the Discord working? The Discord invite? Has anybody tried to join recently? I don't know if it's still good or not, but yeah. We have a good group of people in our Discord. It's 100% free. It's just like a big chat room that we talk in, and when we're looking at all the weather and we, just let each other know. It's really good because, like, we don't miss nothing, right? Between everybody in Discord, there's never a tornado without somebody seeing it, right? So, it's a good thing to have. We turn Ryan back up.
State. Every state. North Dakota, South Dakota. Got snow. Yeah, we're actually we're gonna have lots.
I
of
don't
snow
know.
Tomorrow. If we end up
even
going live
streaming
tomorrow,
right
it'll
now?
be dual coverage. We'll be covering snow and severe weather.
Let's see
That'll
if
be
he's
fun.
streaming.
A lot of people watching around Minneapolis. A lot of people not watching in Nebraska. Where's Nebraska at?
You gotta be really careful with Reed. I know nonprofit,
Surprising
but
amount of people from
he literally
California
sent out some
Nobody
threats
from
to sue
Hawaii.
people. Some streamer.
One person in South Korea.
He's some video game streamer. He had pulled up Reed or something
Bunch of
during the
people in Europe.
hurricane, and like he pulled up Reed's stream for
people
like
in southern
30 minutes,
Canada.
and they literally sent a threat
Yeah,
to
like,
sue.
this is
I was like,
2,500
my
dots.
goodness.
This is where y'all are watching right now. Thank you so much for helping us test this
You know,
out.
that's why I make sure
I
people
really
know
do
that
think
we're
in the
literally
future-
non-profit
so
right
let
now.
me explain
so.
the point of this. In the future, when we're live, it's hardly ever like this, right? It's hardly ever like, oh,
From what
well,
I
there's a tornado here.
understand-
Let's
hold on, let me
focus
turn
all of our
Ryan
resources
down.
on this one tornado. Those days are wonderful, honestly, because it allows us to do our job.
From what I understand, like I can't become a profit channel right now, right? Because I'm literally going through disability stuff with the lawyer, so I have to wait till this stuff's done because that'll affect it. And once I become an actual normal YouTube channel, I guess like what Ryan Hall says is there's like a one click and you can basically just pay each individual streamer for their footage, right? So basically, yeah, once we're able to convert to like an actual stream that collects money, I'm gonna have to do that first and get set up with that. But I can't get any payments from YouTube until I finish up my disability stuff. So we're gonna stay long profit until this happens. It could be 2 more years. I don't know, but we're gonna keep streaming, right? Because it's fun. We want to help people.
Just went through Veterans, still westbound.
Share your location. You do it through.
I mean, I understand too, right? Like, see, these storm chasers, they go out there, they drive around, they spend. They'll probably spend $500 in gas on like just 2 days, right? Then they take these cars out, they get all torn up. It's tough to be a storm chaser, you know. I mean, you literally destroy your car, spend tons of money to go out and get this footage, and people just take it, right? They make money off of you, and you know, they're just basically using them for their footage, right? And we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to help people, you know. I know we watch streamers a lot, but that's why I say please donate to the chasers and not to me, because I can't even collect it. So yeah, I mean, I prefer you guys to donate to like one of the streamers we watch a lot is Tornado Pagey. We watch Brandon Copic a lot, and we watch Brad Arnold sometimes. So just yeah, if you ever feel like you want to donate, go to those guys, donate to them, and it's just the way things work, you know. You got to make sure people are treated fairly. So
thing still seems to be smooth.
Yeah,
so I still don't think we're close to breaking it. We probably have to be plumb past 10,000 to break it.
I mean, we got a couple little storms out here. Nothing too wild. I mean, see a little bit of rotation going on here and there, but none of them are that big. I'm probably going to have to switch to a different radar so I can see them closer. Let's do that now.
Well, here we go. We're getting close to 2,800 now.
So I'm connected down to the Houston radar. We'll take a look at KGRK, Central Texas, see what it's showing over here in these storms. Yeah, Pam Beth, I don't know. For some reason, I have this really weird thing called autonomic neuropathy. And this has been such a long process because I go to the neurologist here in my town, right? Like, I wait for a year to get in to see the neurologist. And then I go there, and they're like, well, we don't have the equipment here. You need to go all the way up to Cleveland Clinic, and it's like a 6-hour drive, right? So then I had to wait a year to get all the way up into there, and then I finally get all the way over there. But I mean, it probably took me 2 years just to find out what's wrong with me too, right? This wasn't like a simple thing, you know. I was having gallbladder attacks nonstop. I was passing out and all kinds of weird stuff happening, and you know, it took a while. It takes a while to. Yeah, it was a really long process, but now I'm finally, like, I know I did my first disability apply like maybe 6 years ago or something like that. But yeah, now, and it's a really weird thing too. It's not like people at Social Security have somebody come up to them saying I got autonomic neuropathy, right? It's a really rare condition, and that's why they just don't like. Well, here's disability, right? So I have to literally go through a lawyer. And I mean, I even Googled that. It's like they say people with autonomic neuropathy need to get a lawyer, basically, right? So, unfortunately, it's a long process. So, it is what it is. That's what I have to do. Just going through the motions, right? We got a lot of storms coming through up here north of Houston now. Nothing's looking too crazy. I mean, I see we don't really have any greens, but we got our reds and our whites, right? I mean, they're definitely rotating somewhat, but we don't have any like strong rotation anywhere yet in any of these storms. But yeah, I mean, these are literally heading into our area of threat, right? These are pulling right into southeastern Texas. So let's actually play this through a minute and see where everything's heading. So it looks like it's looks like most of this is moving northeast. And we have a couple of those blips over there. Let me go back to the other radar. I'm going to take a close look at those blips over there too. Man, I just missed you guys. And this is so nice seeing everybody again. Under bad circumstances, but it's nice to see you all. Oh, it looks like this one by Beaumont's trying to get bigger. These are moving almost directly north. They're hardly moving to the east. Isn't that crazy? Look how these storms are all going basically the east. These are moving. They're basically, this is probably where our warm front line is, like right in here. Because it's like all these storms are going this way. Then everything down here is just kind of moving up into it, right? So I think this is, right now, this is probably like the area where we have the biggest chances for tornadoes, like right in here. So I think if anything gets big in that area, very high possibility of seeing a tornado. But as you can see, it's that's the closest thing. Well, it's actually, I want to get a 3D view of this thing too here in a minute, because it looks like it's getting bigger down here. This one's kind of shaping up a little more, affecting a bit more. I mean, and there's definitely rotation. You can see how we got greens and whites in here. There's a little bit of red in there. So, I mean, as these storms are getting bigger, they're definitely rotating. But nothing really scary yet, right? You know, there's still basically blips. That's what we call them, blips. Holy smokes, look how many people he has on his thing now. They're all showing his location. Look how many people he's got in Houston alone. That is nuts. All right, I'm going to turn his sound back up. I want to hear what he's talking about. So I could get back to his stream. It's plumb wild. It's plumb nothing right now, but yeah. Drinking Diet Coke. That's Diet Coke. I saw him drink Diet Coke.
Oh, I'll look for your suggested camera there.
No, I drink Diet Coke.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably 30 years. And for some reason, I'm on normal Coke again. Or Pepsi. I like Pepsi. But,
we got a boundary on camera here down near Galveston.
I thought normal sugary soda was disgusting when I drank Diet Coke all the time, or Diet Soda. And now I think Diet's nasty.
Very cool stuff. We're continuing to watch that warm front drape off to the north as well.
I don't drink a lot of soda.
Storms that are immediately concerning. But as soon
I maybe
as they
have
start
one a
popping
day.
up, we'll be able to zoom right in on them because we got Storm Chaser Corey Gherkin out there. We've got Brad Arnold, the tornado sniffer himself, out there.
Yeah, people are popping up like crazy.
Jaden Pappenheim. Of course, all these feeds are working beautifully now.
I missed Max Velocity,
the storm
too.
is pretty much over. Jordan Hall.
I don't think he's live.
So, yeah, we're just waiting on the next round of storms to pop up.
Bubbles! Yeah, Maxwell. Pagey's live. Woohoo! See Pagey.
Right, so we're up to 3,500 people sharing their locations. Let me see. I wonder if the model will work. The model.
He's in Crosby, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's on the screen.
Set up the animation yet.
Bryce Shelton and Tornado Pagey.
It'd be cool to do
Crosby,
the locations
Texas.
and then look at the future radar. That's something I'll add.
They're in a good area.
Once again, there's a lot of people watching from around Dallas, but there's not anything really going on over there. The storms are all past you. We do have a special weather statement in effect right now for Wood, Upshur, and
yeah.
Smith
If you donate
counties.
to anybody, I prefer
This is what it looks like
Pagey,
in the middle of that right now.
They've been the best chasers this year. I think they've been on top of everything.
It's just a downpour, and honestly, this is like the strongest storm that we have right now.
And her channel's newer, right?
All right, the number's going down, so we kind of maxed out at 3,500 there. Thank you guys for helping me test that out. Continue to share your location, and I'm going to turn this on every once in a while and check in on y'all, okay?
Bryce Shelton and Pagey are such a
Weatherwise.app.
power combo.
Now let's go through these incidents.
I think that's what
Command
makes them
post
so good.
at Faith
I think they're so good because Pagey drives and Bryce Shelton's on the computer navigating everything. So I think that's why they do so good. Because, I mean, you just know, like, all the streams we had this tornado season, like, they were on top of everything. Like, they were hardly ever in the wrong place. I think being able, like, doing it as a married couple,
kind of messy.
That's a power play. You can really have a big advantage having somebody in the passenger seat being able to find what you need to be tracking down, right?
What else have we got going on here?
Oh, it scared me.
We're still getting reports of that active gas leak coming through.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the models for tomorrow.
So yeah, if anybody wants to become a storm chaser, we got a lot of kids that watch.
Was entrapped, was able to come.
You'll get married first to a lady that likes the tornadoes, right? So you can chase together.
So yeah, the new information is starting to come in a little bit less.
There's lots. I know lots of inspiring storm chasers in the community. Look at that. We got some rotation here. Clearly got some rotation right here by Best Mary. This might be our next troublemaker. Clearly see well-defined area where it's
pushing into
rotating
the
pretty good in here.
Region. Flash flooding is probably currently becoming the primary threat. You can see that we've got a mesoscale discussion for precipitation.
Still
here
pretty
for,
small, but that sucker's
big
rotating.
area from Waco all the way over to Shreveport. The rain is done in Waco now, but specifically,
I mean, the non-severe part still reaches up to about
Lufkin and Shreveport. There's going to be a lot of heavy rain that falls up there towards Texarkana as well.
This might be our next
flooding is going to be a
troublemaker.
big problem as a result of that.
Yeah, you could clearly see. I mean, anybody watching the stream right now, you can see where we definitely have some very noticeable rotation here near Best Mary.
It's working for me.
And that's still in Texas.
This is the WeatherWise app. Now, if you are on your phone,
we're going to keep an eye on the storm.
This is what the WeatherWise app looks like to you. Right?
You had to.
Well, sometimes that's confusing.
Had a second hit with an eggnog. Is it alcoholic eggnog?
Anytime I refer, most of you are probably using it on your phone, right?
Me and my kid's mom got her grandma drunk the very first time in her life.
Come out here to the middle of the ocean.
She was like 70, 80 years old. And she had never drank in her entire life, and we slipped some alcohol in her eggnog, and it was so funny. She didn't even know.
I'm talking about.
She didn't even know she had a buzz. It was so funny. I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
that was a good time ago.
All the storm chasers.
I didn't want to, but I thought that was really messed up. But she thought it would be really funny to slip her grandma an eggnog with alcohol.
You're not seeing the has cams. Make sure they're turned on. You've got all kinds of.
But it's crazy to someone that's that old. They're 70 years old. They've never had alcohol in their entire life, and they didn't even know what they were tasting. It was just one drink, all right. It wasn't a lot. We weren't being bad.
Need to know about the app. I've got a couple minutes before the next tornado happens. So now's the time.
I was like, Nicole, this is probably not a good idea, but she wanted to do it. I thought it was funny, but because she really got pretty goofy there after she had that shot.
Somebody says, tell Brandon to stay out of Alabama tomorrow.
I wonder if she's ever drank again in her life since then.
All of these storm chasers, every single one of them are going to be in Alabama tomorrow.
This was about 20 years ago.
Does it work outside of the U.S.?
Still alive.
WeatherWise
like
actually has radars everywhere. I don't know this. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like WeatherWise has more radars available than just about any other app.
Mateo's zero
pretty
sugar
much every European
coffee,
country is covered.
I love eggnog though. I love it.
We've got Canada. I mean, there's a lot of different radars. And they're adding new ones every day. If you follow them on Twitter, not every day, but just about every week. If you follow them on Twitter, you'll see. And you know what else is cool about WeatherWise?
Doesn't look like it's getting bigger, but this little sucker's still rotating.
You want to look at the future radar? You literally just go to models right here, and then there you go.
Go back
Boom,
over
you
to
got the HRRR.
Houston.
And now you can kind of like cycle through it, right?
Since what time this morning? I've been up since 5 a.m.
This is
myself.
what we're concerned about.
I woke up around 5 a.m. today.
New storms forming tonight, especially over here in Louisiana. Look at this.
I love eggs. Oh my gosh. You know what's really crazy?
String of supercells kind of like this, that'll be a problem.
In Asia, I don't know if I can say just China.
We got the composite radar, so you can look at the whole
Korea
United
and whatnot.
States radar, and then of course the local radar. You just click the pill closest to.
They put raw eggs on everything. Like they put it on steaks, they put it on rice.
You can switch
their noodles. They put raw eggs on everything.
Correlation coefficient.
I can't really bring myself to eat raw eggs, but I love eggs. I've been making lots of omelets this week. I take
what the other ones are.
I take ham,
and then follow the warning.
Onion and green pepper, and I chop it up pretty good. And I put it in the skillet with a little bit of olive oil. And, don't really cook it much. Just kind of warm it up a little bit. Maybe slight tint of brown to it. And then then I'll put in the eggs and I'll make an omelet with cheese, green peppers, onions, and ham. I love eggs so much.
If you're just now tuning in, the flash flood threat.
Yeah, I mean omelet for me and my buddy.
Worse in eastern Texas as storms train over the same areas over and over again. Shifting our focus over here to Tyler and
I haven't had eggs in a long time either.
Flood advisories
like
coming
just
out.
Cooked my own eggs. It's been a while. It's probably been about a year since I've eaten eggs.
So these storms right
I've been
here
making
are
some omelets
over
this
the
week.
same areas over and over again, causing flood problems.
You know what, Pam Beth? I would definitely have mushrooms in them. I just didn't get any. I love mushrooms in my omelet too.
Hey, Brendan Copic's in the chat.
My
Brendan,
ex-girlfriend's mom used to make them with
tomorrow?
mushrooms in it. It's so good. Thing is, it's like, I don't know, man. For some reason, this is going to sound weird, but when I cook and I put mushrooms in it, it doesn't taste the same as somebody else cooking with mushrooms in it.
Weatherwise, it's free.
It's just
All
some
of
kind
the
of weird
basic
thing
stuff
I got.
that you need is free.
I know. It
You
sounds
get
weird.
More with Weatherwise for free than you get.
I don't know if you guys
with
noticed
most of
that
the
too.
paid
Like
apps.
every time,
There is
whether
a
you cook
paid
it or somebody
plus
else
and pro
cooks it, it tastes
subscription
different.
level where you get extra stuff, like y'all mode.
I don't know if it's because
Cosmetic.
like you're breathing in like the meat while it's cooking, like it's the smell of the meat gets in your nostrils and maybe it makes it taste different. I don't know, but I swear I can taste the difference between food that I cook and somebody else cooks for some reason. I mean, it still tastes good. It just tastes different. Mush. I love mushrooms too. We used to, in Ohio, we go mushroom hunting for the morels, the sponge-looking ones. Oh, those are so good. Actually, I'd like to get some of those and chop them up and put them in an omelet, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll try mushrooms in my omelet next time. I think you might have sold me.
Me too.
Green peppers, onions, and hams like a really pop. It's basically like what Western omelet style, I would say.
Brad?
I don't know where I had
And
that.
I think we were starting to
first.
see that 700 that cap start to erode a little bit. One thing that is a little bit concerning is that these storms are heading into a big radar hole. Lufkin down to Livingston is an awful radar hole. So if you look at radar, if you see that storm that's just southwest of Livingston, if you just look at it on reflectivity, it doesn't look like much. But when you actually go look at the echo top of it, it's actually over 40,000 feet. So that is a solid storm up there. And you're not going to get very good rotation from it either. So I'm actually going to get up there on that storm and looking at the storms back to the west as well. But they're going to kind of do the same thing. It's going to be looking like they're weakening, but they're actually not. They're just getting really, really far away from radar because there's not a great radar source for this area. This is one of the least covered radar areas in the whole country. So it's going to be extremely challenging.
All right, so that's Storm Chaser Brad Arnold giving us an update. We're watching these storms closely as they move into a radar hole.
Do we have any warnings right now? We don't have a single warning on the map right
once again, the fact that we've already seen a tornado today, there's a pretty good chance that we'll see
Not
at least
a single
another one.
warning, guys.
So if you live anywhere in the red,
and they're going in a
area
radar
here, make
hole.
sure you've got your tornado action plan
Yummy
ready to
bananas.
go. As we might have to deal with more tornadoes here soon. The good news is we got.
You guys want me to show you the best ice
we've got
cream
you
in the
covered.
world?
We got some of the best storm chasers in the world on the ground out there. You've got WeatherWise now that you've downloaded it for free in the App Store, and
I promise you though, it's going to be
and
addicting.
We've got Yalabot.
I can
So
show you,
we're
but
all
you
gonna
can't.
be fine.
You can't
Just
be mad at
make
me
sure you've got
after.
a plan, know what you're going to do. whenever the warning comes through, and you will be just fine. I do see that we're starting to see, there's a little bit of, you can see the shear in these storms back here. So that's something to keep an eye on. All right, let's see if you guys have sent any pictures. Oh my goodness!
All right, I'm going to show you, but don't get mad at me if you eat it and you can't ever put it down.
And there's trees down everywhere. This is from Owen and Klein, Texas. Look at that.
Boston cream pie. This is so addicting. Do not get it. Don't get that ice cream.
That's pretty significant damage right there.
This is the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Don't get it. I warned you ahead of time.
Remember, if you can do so safely, you can share photos and videos with me.
It is so good.
RyanHallYall.com/submit.
Boston cream pie. I'll show you one more
time. Tweet me at RyanHallYall. Then
it's Ben and Jerry's, of course. Right? Of course, it's Ben and Jerry's. Right?
Okay, if we share it, just say yes.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed to say how many times I've eaten
northwest of Houston earlier. Not just Cats Watch.
I never eat donuts either. Like I'd never get donuts, but I guess it's based off of a
we need to figure out a way to make sure we can also get markers on the map for the cats and the dogs and the birds. We need to really bump our stats up here. Holy smokes! This is from Richard. Wife recorded it forming northwest of Houston. Once again, way too close for comfort.
Holy crap!
Frank,
you can see it rotating right by the ground.
If this comes from weather _submission,
my goodness,
go ahead and
that thing was literally on the ground right there in front of him.
This one. If it's from approved _media, don't worry about it.
That was backed by Spring Texas just an hour ago. That tornado did damage. Thankfully, it wasn't like the really
another set of photos from Quentin in Cypress, Texas. Thanks for sending that in. Elijah is sending this in. Damage report from a fire department to the National Weather Service.
Oh my gosh, Lisa, you're done for.
At the Klein Fire Department.
You're never going to put it down.
Road. Photos showed debris.
It's impossible to eat just some of it. You'll eat the whole container.
Scattered traffic cones.
I mean, you could try. You could try to eat just part of it.
We've got rain in Tyler, Texas. Cloudy skies in Michigan.
The best part about the ice cream too is
a nasty looking storm, y'all.
The whole just like the top layer is like hard thick chocolate, right? And then all the way down to the bottom, it's just like basically vanilla ice cream, I guess, / custard mix or whatever.
Once again, RyanHallYall.com/submit.
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
All right, any updates here? Tornado damage reports still coming in Spring Creek.
I'm straight up addicted to it.
Medic 6.
Yeah, like my grocery supply is based on how much Boston cream pie I have left.
Yeah, they're still mapping the
got just
damage
a couple
boundaries.
blips going on around here. Nothing wild at the moment.
Engine 72.
Oh my god, that was so loud.
So loud.
Station, I'm clear on those.
I have a volume limiter on
Copic is back 887 and 91. Yes, they're saying out.
Testing. So we're about the same volume. Can't find. They don't have it in Canada.
Updates coming in from these incidents, but nothing like breaking.
I promise you, they're not going to stop making it.
They're setting up a command post.
I promise you, they won't stop making it. Not with how much I ordered.
Most of the damage happened right here between Louetta, Champion Forest, and Klein, right in this area, right here. And I'll turn my locations back on. There are actually a lot of you that are watching in that exact area.
People watching right there, northeast Houston.
Turning our attention towards some new storms. We are watching these now south and east of College Station. I think that we've got to keep a pretty good
couple blips popping up here.
Close eye on these storms as they move into a more favorable environment as they approach, Huntsville, New Waverly, and Conroe. And Brad Arnold, the tornado sniffer himself. He's right there in front of it.
Oh, yeah, I got to check these blips out I was watching earlier. That one had some pretty good rotation.
We got a flash flood warning for Texarkana. How many people do we have? Anybody watching in Texarkana?
It's not rotating as much as it was, but still got a little area of rotation.
If you're watching
there,
from up here around Texarkana, let me know, because if we've got interest in it, while we wait on these bigger storms to form down south, we'll try to cover this flooding situation up here, because we do have a brand new flash flood warning issued for the Texarkana area.
Eunice, a little bit,
this specifically includes Bowie and Miller counties. We're already seeing 1 to 2 inches of rain that's fallen, and we've got a camera out here. I don't know if we can see anything. It looks like some pretty heavy rain. I wonder if we can see any flooding from these. All right, I'm going to clear the grid view. Okay, I hear lots of new locations coming in. Honestly, not a lot of people around Texarkana. If you're from Texarkana, let us know if you're watching, because I think that this is actually going to be a pretty bad situation as these storms kind of move over this area. We're going to have some pretty significant flooding. If it's already flooding out there, it's going to get worse. There we go. We got somebody in the flash flood warning. Is it flooding there? I'm covering up every single slot with a camera from this area. We'll see. We'll see if there's flooding.
No flooding.
We just had another flash flood warning issued, this time for central Camp County. Oh man, most of these
flash flood warnings
cameras
now.
are down. That's crazy. But we just had another flash
Camp
flood warning this
Miller
time for central
Bowie
Camp County, including the city of Pittsburgh.
Still looking. Maybe it's just not available in.
That's going to go until 6:30 p.m.
Canada.
Yeah, most of the cameras there are down. That's crazy. But we do have a couple people watching up here, so I just want to let you know that we're keeping an eye on this.
They did issue some flash flood warnings.
We will continue to watch these storms as they come up through Texarkana, up past Dangerfield, Lone Star. These are going to cause a lot of problems in terms of flash flooding.
Bubbles popping.
Let's take a look at this storm up here east of Jacksonville, up here in Cherokee, Ruskin, Panola counties. We've got some pretty strong winds coming out of Ruskin, moving over towards Mount Enterprise over here as well. I also see a pretty bad flooding situation potentially breaking out for this area, so keep an eye on that.
AG's en route.
Hi, Ryan.
Looks
from
like
Young
she's
Weather
actually
watchers
pretty far
Piper
north.
And Evie. Hello.
Looks like
Thanks for tuning in.
Louisiana, possibly.
Yeah, we got a lot of people watching around Tyler, but still, the vast majority of yous are down here.
Where are they? Who's that little?
Somebody is watching. Somebody just
seen like a green
tagged their
line
location, and Corey Gherkin just drove right by you.
I don't know where Paige is. I'm trying.
This is what it looks like down here near Splendora, out in front of these storms that are likely going to become a problem here shortly.
Crosby, Texas. I just don't, like, I'm looking at this yellow line here. I don't know where that is. Trying to find it.
And here is that
not here.
Flash flood warning for Camp County, Texas. We got a
line
viewer in there sharing their location from Pittsburgh.
Thanks, $6.
These storms
they're like
moving,
$4 something here.
But they're moving in a direction that is it doesn't matter that they're moving fast. They're training over the same areas, right? So sometimes it's good when a line moves fast and it goes from
I'm gonna
directly
search
west
Crosby,
to east.
see where they're
These
at.
are going like you're on the train tracks, and the trains that's just going over the same areas over and over again.
I don't know if that's a county line or what that's throwing me off, but it says they're in Crosby, Texas.
I do want to check in on this storm down here in southwest Arkansas right now. This is for Hempstead and Nevada counties in Arkansas. We've got 40-mile-per-hour winds.
They're in Houston. What is that yellow line?
None of these storms up here in northeast Texas or southwest Arkansas are severe warned.
I don't know if that's a county line because I'm like looking at their stream, right?
40 to 50 mile per hour.
Like I'm trying to picture where they're at, but I see like this. This looks like that's a state border.
I'll check again, see if we can see anything from any of these traffic cameras in
see this
Texarkana,
little
but
yellow
most
line
of them are down.
I'm trying to figure out what that is because I don't see it on the map.
One's working. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I just got to add one at a time.
Yeah, they're down here in Crosby. They're in a good spot. Anything happens. Really, really mild right now. Dude, looks like we might be having some storms form up here.
But yeah, as you can see, if it rains that hard for a significant period of time, you're going to have
play
problems.
This through. Yeah, these storms are continuing to convect and get bigger down here on the very eastern border of Texas.
The beep or the boop.
And see how they're kind of getting bigger.
Is even there. Like it bothers me so
like we
little.
went from a couple blips to maybe some scattered thunderstorms here.
The only way I get reminded that it exists is from looking at the chat. Yeah, so this is all around that flash flood warning up there in Arkansas. Checking back in on some of our special weather statements. We got a pretty big snow shower coming into Billings here soon. What else we got? Yeah, once again, most of these up here in northeast Texas are not severe warned. The storms that we have that are close to where most of you are watching are down here, and they are actually getting stronger. Look at this. This one's really
US dollars, it is
kind of intensified over the past couple of scans.
So it's the same price there?
This one will eventually go towards Huntsville,
Are you talking
Texas.
about Canadian
that
dollars?
will be one that we have to watch pretty close.
Yeah,
Also,
Ben and Jerry's isn't cheap.
Very small amount.
It's like
but
you got to
there is
treat
some
yourself.
spin in
It's
this
like a
little
treat,
storm
you
here
know?
between New Waverly and Shepherd.
I eat it too much though.
So
I treat myself
like
too
that
much.
We'll keep an
with
eye
it.
on as the storms continue to move off to the north and east.
It's not a snack for me. I make it a meal, sadly. I consider it a meal.
All right, let's
so
zoom out
not
and show
good.
you the tornado watch.
What are you having for breakfast?
So every
or
dot,
lunch,
you see your dot, and you're inside of the flashing
I mean,
polygon. You
that's
are
the way it
under
is, man.
a tornado watch until
If you're
7
gonna eat sugar
p.m.
stuff like
Central.
that, you got to
It is
basically
currently 3:30 or 3:40 Central
make it
right
take
now.
place of a meal, right?
We've still
'Cause
got a
it's
significant
lot of
amount of time.
calories. You can't eat it. You can't eat a
Even
meal
though
then have it.
The storms are pretty messy right now, and we've mainly got
I'm trying not
heavy
to gain
rain
weight.
threat.
I actually lost
We
some weight when I
cannot
went
let
to the
our guard
doctor
down
last.
for, first of all, quick spin ups. There's enough shear out here for that even these rain storms in the northern part of the line could produce tornadoes in the form of like QLCS type events. But also we've got the very real chance of new supercells forming down farther in the warm sector. So yeah, keep an eye on that if you're in the tornado watch there. And it looks like at least a couple hundred of you are. Now,
We got some markers
I say
here.
people are watching. There's probably a pretty large disconnect from the
You
amount of people
got
that
some
are watching and
rotation
the amount
here
of people
now.
that are actually going into the WeatherWise app.
Small area of
downloading it,
rotation
and
here, and you
pressing
can see
share
this is
location.
kind of
We
pretty
need to
severe
get
for a
that
little
number
small
more even,
storm
and then
right
we have
now.
an
I
even
mean, we
more
got
accurate
some
view
definitely
of
some
who's watching.
fairly
And
fairly
that's why,
large
once again, the
hail core
WeatherWise
for how
app is
small
free.
this storm is. But yeah, I'm seeing some markers from the national weather here on these. And you can see both markers. We do have a little bit of rotation where these markers
and yes, there are blips
I don't know if
about
they're
right
expecting these to get bigger.
And you know what? It has been a while. So we got to listen to the blip song. But you know what?
The blip song.
I'm
Here
pressing
it comes,
the button.
guys. The blip song. Holy smokes. Look how big this blip's getting.
I am going to listen to it on Spotify, son.
Oh, no. I moved my stream.
The full version. I'm going to go get me something to drink. I'll be right back. Wait. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Here we go.
Every storm starts out as a blip.
Oh, my God. That's
a little bitty blip.
Little bitty. I'm probably getting copyright this, but I don't care. We're free to watch.
I don't give a flip. Little blips, they can rip. You can feel it in your hip.
You can feel it in your hip.
Never underestimate a blip.
Never underestimate a blip. It's too cute.
Nice little outro.
Is this song on YouTube? Did he just get this song made just for his stream? Is there a music video for it? Is there a blip music video?
So yeah, the moral of the story there is to never underestimate a blip. I think that's actually really important.
So I think they're
I've seen so many of these little blips turn into big problems.
I think they're anticipating these storms to get stronger because they got them marked.
Don't forget to hydrate 100%. That's why.
This might be our main event starting up here, possibly. Let's see if there's any updates to the pivotal weather. SBC outlook.
With the pops in the background. I think that actually added a nice touch. I really do.
That's tomorrow's. Let's go to today's. We're still in the same area. Still same size, same area.
All right, let's go back to Texarkana.
Sitting on a 5%.
We've got some more people
I'm guessing
in
this
from this area.
Dry line or where the warm air is. I think this is slowly moving up.
We focus on this area a little bit. No flooding here yet. We love you, Ryan. Thank you for that update. You are about to get another pretty big storm. We got a special weather statement.
We can actually kind of see where it is too on that other radar.
Let's go back here, 30-mile-per-hour winds and pea-size hail and lots of more heavy rain is coming right now. All right, we do have a flash flood warning in effect as well for the Bowie area and
nice
Miller
little
counties.
relaxing 2 radar
Heavy
day.
rain is going to continue to train over these
let's watch
areas.
this play through again, see where everything's going.
We're going to see the danger increase
yeah,
pretty rapidly,
see, look,
especially if we get another 2 or 3 inches, which it looks like that is possible.
That's crazy. Look how this storm's going north.
Significant flooding event.
But yeah, there's parts of the storm's going east from here. So I think this is our threat zone right in here where you see this storm basically getting split in half. I can easily see it. Right in here. Like, this is probably where we're going to see the tornadoes. I don't know the exact path, but probably like right in here. Because you can see it going in 2 different directions. That's our danger zone, I think.
Yeah, I see it, DX.
Like it's north of Lake Charles, too, which is good for Doug. But we'll see what happens. You know, that can shift, right?
Still seeing lots of controversial takes about the pop sound.
Controversial
I wonder if y'all bots reading chat.
Y'all bots diagnosing everybody complaining about the pops. I could definitely see.
You bet, Ryan.
The
I'm
pops
locked in on the chat.
annoying some
We've
people,
got folks
right?
in Paducah, Dayton, Louisville, and Crossville.
I'm a bit behind.
Y'all bots
Let
not
me
locked in on the chat.
refresh. I mean, it could be I'm behind just because of my lag. Hold on.
trying to think of. I don't even remember.
I know I have a stream
what
delay.
I've got to do to turn that on.
I mean, I'm probably
from the last stream.
From me streaming him. There's probably adds another 5-second delay on top of that. But I refreshed it. That's as close to date as I can get. You can clearly see this area that's rotating really well as it's moving north, and it stops rotating too once it gets up to Kirbyville. Like right in here, I think this is our danger zone, right in here. And once it gets up to Kirbyville, that's when it's hitting the warm air and it stops rotating. Right in by Bestmary. So like Bestmary, Boona, Evadale, Silsby, all need to be weather aware. If any big storms come through that area, they're probably going to be spinning pretty good if they do come through that area. But yeah, you can see where we got the greens and reds, and as it keeps moving up.
I'm here from
still
Northeast
rotating,
Ohio.
Still
Y'all roast
rotating.
me. Y'allbot's not here. I'm
still
trying
rotating.
to figure out how to
still
turn
rotating
it back
up here
on.
too, but then it like kind of stops. Like you can see where it just turns
how
all
I even
red.
connected it to the chat.
There's like no more rotation after you get up to Kirbyville. Just pure red after that point.
By the way, damage reports are still coming in from Houston. I'll do a big update on that here in a minute, but that's pretty much all there is to talk about at this current moment. On the northwestern side of Houston, we've still got new reports coming in.
Looks like the storm's pretty much gone too.
Lots of damage near Klein.
Yeah. The warm air is basically ripping it apart as well. Not only is it taking out the rotation,
so it looks
there's
like
nothing left of that
when we
storm.
were looking at the tornado earlier, we saw this big bowl lowering and then not anything really making contact with the ground. It looks like
they shredded that storm to
large,
pieces
at least,
instantly.
Was likely taking on some sort of damage while that was going on. Watching this on the bus, you're
just
awesome.
Gotta be
Thank you.
the restream delay. Like every stream has a delay, right?
Even when there's not a whole lot.
I'm uploading it, but YouTube still doesn't play it for like 5 seconds.
I really do appreciate you guys for helping me do that. Reports are still coming in. Damage is widespread enough they haven't searched the whole impact area yet.
Hey, my name is Brad Arnold. Can you have Y'allbot roast me?
I'm trying.
We got a bit of rotation down here by Maurice too. Everything down here's rotating. There's just no big storms yet. See that area of rotation right here by Maurice.
No.
I want to look at the wind stream too. That's another fun thing to look up. Let me pull up the wind stream.
Dude, things are so quiet without the pops.
He misses the pops.
I have to turn it back on.
The pops are gone. The pops are growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like them now. All right, let me pull up this or attempt to pull it up. I don't know if they still have it, but there it is. I don't know how up to date this wind stream is either. I mean, this could be outdated.
It's on a cloud server somewhere. It's on one of the computers in the back room somewhere. That's supposed to be monitoring the chat, but it's not working. And I don't even know how to find it. That's how unorganized I am, Bulls.
Yeah, like generally you can see the wind stream right here. So basically, yeah, this is going to be our warm area, and this is going to be our cold area. I think you can now you can kind of see it as it goes all the way through here. I'm pretty sure this part's down more south here. So this is probably outdated, right? This might be an older view of it. I don't know if they had dark mode on this or not. Curious.
It hasn't hit this yet, but I see it. As soon as that hits here, we'll talk about it.
Tell you what, man, the satellite radar sure is blurry.
Hey, Corey's got us up in the air. Hold on, give me a second. We're just going to watch this, and I'm going to try to fix something.
Here it is. Dark map. That's what I like. Okay, that's not exciting what we're watching. Yeah, this wind stream always fascinates me whenever I look at it. Like, I don't think it's, like, super accurate, but, like, I think it updates every couple of hours, right? It's not, like, updating live. So we're probably looking at the wind stream from, like, an hour or two ago. Yeah, I feel like
Bring
it's...
the pops back.
Yeah, like, right in through here now.
I love... It doesn't matter what we do on this stream.
Top off.
The chat is going to be very divided about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like light mode either. I'm really sensitive to bright lights. With my neuropathy.
It's a fascinating...
And it's easier to see the wind stream, too, when it's darker.
I saw somebody say that they were never going to watch again because of the pops, and now I'm seeing...
Someone said they're never going to watch again because of the pops.
Right now.
That'd be funny if they come to my stream and pops are still here.
The ultimate thing to do here is...
like, no, not him, too.
I'm just joking.
Oh, man. I like it now. I've become attached to it. Maybe someday we'll have enough viewers to where we can have the bubbles pop. It's so funny because, like, when I was, way before I started streaming, and people would, like, all the, like, weather enthusiasts, they talk so much smack about this website. I like it. I think it's neat being able to come and look at the wind stream. I mean, this website has a lot of information, too, like,
Okay, I think I turned y'all bot back on. We'll figure out here in a couple of minutes. If you're just now tuning in, we've got we don't have a lot going on right now. We got a bunch of storm chasers that we're keeping an eye on. We don't have any warnings. We do have a watch, a pretty big watch here for a bunch of people in Texas. And we actually have a y'all watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. He's watching the storm coming up towards Huntsville.
Dew points.
So I take that back. We got.
Did they
remove? We do have
it?
A storm that might need a warning here soon. We got medium confidence.
Yeah, this used to show the dew points, Texas, the temperatures, and everything.
Montgomery, Grimes, all these counties in Texas. Meteorologist Andy Hill is watching this storm right now. So yeah, it does actually look like it's getting pretty intense there as it approaches Huntsville.
Here it is. Okay, yeah, it still has it.
So let's see if we got anybody watching in Huntsville. We got a couple.
Yeah, you can see like temperatures and the wind direction, right? This is really neat. Like, this may not be right up to date either, but this basically like readings from the photographs when they send all the balloons up here, right?
What's going on?
And then they got I believe this one's temperature. Let me check.
Yay, the pops.
Yeah, it's temperature. Then a dew point. Like, dew point's a big deal.
I think I'm just gonna have to not look at chat for any sort of
guidance. Dew points and your humidities in these areas. Like, for tornadoes, like, it's not 100%, but like generally tornadoes usually see them in the low 70s, mid 60s, right?
Unless we do a poll.
70s for tornado weather, basically. Like this is kind of like a measuring tool that
yeah. So it
storm
still looks
chasers
like the
use by
vast
checking
majority
the
of the people that are watching are still down here around the area that got hit earlier. There is somebody watching down here near Montgomery and Conroe. It does look like there is a decent storm
I've always
kind of
liked
this
website.
I'm not seeing a significant amount of rotation with any of these, which is good. But as they mature, that might change.
I mean,
So Huntsville, Texas, y'all get ready.
Storms and thunderstorms and tornadoes don't always follow the exact perimeters, right? Like there's
somebody put that.
There's
in
been
the,
tornadoes where there's not 60 or 70 dew point, right?
I got to show that.
But generally,
have no
that's
way of showing anything outside of this software. So, all right, let me try y'all bot again.
Right. Now you can kind of see where all of our dew points
are you looking at
60s and 70s, and that's basically this is our whole area where our 5% is.
Y'allbot, are you looking at chat?
Why is this red?
You know it. I'm scanning the chat in real time. If there's a spot folks are asking about or something spicy popping up, just say the word.
I'm not sure what the colors mean.
Okay, where are people watching from right now?
Sure thing. Let me check the chat data. Actually, it looks like I don't have the latest from chat.
This is called Weather Underground, by the way, if anybody's curious. This is 100% free, just something you can look at in a web.
That's why you can't trust it. You can't trust AI. It'll sit there and tell you.
Feels like 94 degrees. Holy smokes.
It's just lying. It's straight up lying.
It's hot down here. It's really hot down in southern Texas. Looked like maybe the wind stream just recently updated here. Yeah, you can kind of see the line now.
I did. I broke Y'allbot. It's okay. It's okay. It's a simple thing.
Polar vortex. Which website would you like to see it on? Zoom Earth?
Most of the major problems that we had in the last stream, I have fixed. And that's what matters. And the most important thing is I've added those pops that everybody really loves. So I think that, as long as we focus on that, I think we can all agree that we're doing a really good job here.
I like Zoom Earth. I don't even believe you have any hurricanes.
Okay, y'all, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Do you see the chat?
I hear you loud and clear, Ryan.
Got one by Colombo.
I can see the chat feed. It's a little quiet right now, but I'm ready to jump in.
Sorry, I know I'm going off topic. I just wanted to see what possible hurricanes and stuff we have going on right now.
All right, Ryan. Here's a quick rundown. We've got folks tuning in from the
Holy
Houston
smokes,
area,
we actually have a
especially
hurricane
around
in
Spring,
here?
Texas. Lots of chatter about
This
that.
is on Australia.
I'm also seeing mentions from
I don't know if
Northeast
anybody lives in
Texas
that part
and
of
Western
Australia, but they
Louisiana.
literally got a
People watching
hurricane
that
on top
storm
of
line
Australia
closely.
right now.
And of
Hurricane
course,
Fina.
you know Clarksville, Tennessee always checks in.
There is a city.
Let me know if you want a deeper dive.
Is anybody saying anything
Nuora?
about the pops?
That must be like way out in like the tribal area.
I'm not seeing any chatter about the pops right now.
I had no
If
clue
folks
there was
start
a
asking
hurricane
about
down
the
here in
probability
Australia
of
right now.
precipitation or anything related, I'll catch it.
All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, well at least it's looking at the chat now. I probably need to give it time to let it pile up. The probability of precipitation. You gotta love it. They did issue a special weather statement for our storm that Andy had y'all watched. That includes this storm up here all the way back down to Conroe. There's actually a few of you watching around this storm. You're probably hearing thunder.
You know where I can see the polar vortex on.
These are all
I don't know
storms
what
that we're going to be tracking.
websites even list
Brad
them.
Arnold's got himself lined up here so he can see it. So
Are you
that's what we're
talking
gonna be
more
looking
about
at.
just
We
the
also
snow
have
that's
a
happening up north
mesoscale
Canada, or you're like
discussion
actually wanting to know about like up in the
for
north and
this area
south
right
pole?
here. portions of eastern Texas into extreme western Louisiana. We're going to continue to watch this area for the continued development of new thunderstorms.
It definitely looks like they're starting to get some snow up there.
And look, this person right here is literally
USA
right
and Canadian
in the
border.
Of that mesoscale discussion. He says, "I don't think
we actually got some snow here in Ohio.
I don't think it's going to be as bad here as they say it will be." Well, I hope you're right. And I don't know who they is, but we're not really saying it's going to be that bad. We got a tornado watch. Might have a couple of tornadoes. It's just one of those things, right? Like,
I think we got some snow happening.
I don't think that's necessarily us saying that it's going to be bad, if that makes sense.
I never ever pay attention to snow. That's what's crazy. All I ever pay attention to is severe weather. I mean, even though technically snow is severe weather,
you need to be watching the radar. You 100% do. You're right.
I really hope we don't have a bad winter.
Right? We got a lot of people
I know
watching.
Ryan Hall was saying
that area, so
pretty high chance of having a pretty nasty winter.
I'm going to turn them off for a minute, but I'll come back to them. Don't you worry. Once again, we are watching the Huntsville area here for a potential severe thunderstorm warning at some point. But yeah, these storms are starting to get stronger.
Let me see if Pivotal Weather has anything on it.
Let's go back and see if there's any new submissions. We got more cats watching. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sending that in. Here's the meme.
After I get rain on Thanksgiving, the polar vortex will descend. Hey, I'm ordering my computer at midnight, right? Thanksgiving night.
Debate. Probably
that's when I got this computer, right? We get really good deals on the Black Friday
spring
stuff.
Severe weather season, we'll make a final decision. There was, when we first introduced Y'allbot, there was people who was like, I'm never watching again if you use Y'allbot.
I mean, this,
but we worked through it, and Y'allbot's a part of the family now. One of these days.
Oh yeah, this website does a really good job. Look,
maybe
it literally changes the colors of the storm when it's snowing.
Getting dark and cloudy in southeast Louisiana. You guys are next in line. Cloudy skies in Springfield, Missouri.
31 degrees with 95%
some of the rain
humidity up here. This is the area that had the really bad tornadoes.
It's really far away.
We had an EF5.
There's a distinct lowering with a nice inflow tail.
Yeah, you remember the tornado we watched down here in oh man, and I showed you videos of it, like literally knocked the trains way off the tracks. This got upgraded to an EF5 a couple months ago. Can't remember the exact town it was in, but it was down here in southeastern Montana. Sadly, a couple people passed away from it, but yeah, that got upgraded to an EF5. I really like this website. I don't know, man. I like Wonder Map. This is such a neat site. I feel like it's really has a lot of information. It's just really neat being able to see the temperatures of everywhere, and it's like basically, yeah, we got rain here, we got snow here, and it's oh my goodness, look how cold it is up here in Canada. 13 degrees. You're in Saskatchewan, right, Lisa? Thought she said so. 16 degrees here. It is cold as can be up here in Canada. Oh my goodness, it's 6 degrees in Alaska already. I actually watched a YouTube video recently about this part of Alaska where all the fishers, crab farmers, I think it was, and they were preparing for a hurricane, and they would they park here. It was in Alaska or something like that, but yeah, they dock their boats and park them here when hurricanes come. It was a neat video. I don't know when the hurricane was, but it was some hurricane. Yeah, and they were parking the boats there. Yeah, I like Wonder Map. Little cute program, gives you lots of good information.
Down to street level on the exact area. There's a little buffer there, but it's close enough to where I can know, what kind of hazards you can expect from a storm. I don't know who you are, neither does WeatherWise when you send your location. It's literally just a general latitude, longitude that comes into a big list of other latitudes.
Yeah, we got a good inch or two of snow about a week ago. It melted right away.
I'm the only one that gets it. It's not available to other people in the app.
I don't like snow.
I
love seeing snow.
Are concerned about
for the first snow of the year. Then as soon as
once again,
I walk in it, I don't want to see it anymore.
You don't have to share your location.
I'm going to go back over here to Louisiana again.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people here that are in the path, and
this storm
right now there's no need to take shelter or anything, but we are going to watch these storms very closely as they get closer. Let's check back in on the scanners and see if we've still got anything else going on over here.
These storms really aren't getting any bigger over here. It was near Lake Charles.
Oh, Jared,
it's like they've gotten smaller.
It didn't load. Put that video in the thing. I wonder if it'll work. Oh, it probably won't because it's from the back end. Anyways, we're coming back over here to the scanners to see if we've got any updates here. Units continue to investigate the path, explicitly asking about the original touchdown spot to correlate damage reports. Still getting updates on that command post.
If anyone's out and about and they see a Centerpoint Energy person, can you get them and see if they can send someone over to our command post so we can...
Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for now. And if things start to pop up and get back again, I'll go ahead and get the stream up and running again. Like, I got everything set up. It won't take long at all. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for now since we don't really have any storms. But like I said, I promise we'll be back right away if something happens. But we don't have any storms right now. So it was really nice seeing y'all. And maybe I'll get to see you again later today. And everybody take a be safe out there. Make sure you got your phone nearby if you're in these areas. Let me pop that up again real quick. If anybody's just popping in here. This is our threat for the day. We got a 5% chance for tornadoes here in the dark red. Or dark, I don't know, brownish red. I don't even know what color that is. Maybe an auburn, but yeah. In the red, we got a 5% chance for tornadoes and a 2% in the green. And right now, I don't really have any storms that can do anything right now. But if stuff pops up, I'm going to be on 100% call. I will pop in right away. All right, guys? But yeah, if you're in those areas, make sure you keep your phone nearby just in case. Because these storms, they get crazy, within minutes. And then they disappear within minutes. So I'm going to be watching the radar very closely. All right? And I will see you guys later.